believe you went to sleep?
Yes, I took a quick nap, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I had my breakfast. I took my medicine.
Okay. So are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I would say I'm feeling about 80 to 85% better. And I'm
Oh,
sorry about your children. What
oh,
have
thank God. But you were 82. I was just concerned that I should let you take some rest. Maybe I have some time till 5 p.m. because the bank works till 5 p.m. And I just got an update from Dustin stating that the amount is not yet credited into the account.
That's weird. What did Dustin told you?
Well, they told me that it might have been processed from her end, but we haven't received the payment yet. It takes some time, so to attach the copy, we just need the receipt. That's it.
Okay, you want me to call the Microsoft people and get this sorted out? Because I
Well,
hired them. As you very well know, I paid them like $1,500 yesterday, and I want to make sure I get my money worth. If I call them and I explain them the whole thing, I think they could let me into my account, and I can just
well,
I can
all right.
complete the transfer basically.
I told you that Angelina is already insisting you not to do so and cancel the transaction.
What's that?
So I told you that Angelina was telling you not to do the transaction, right?
Yeah, I think she might not be the right person. I think I need to talk to somebody else at the Microsoft. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
call them and I ask them to speak to their senior most official officer on the floor. And that way, if I can talk to their senior manager.
Well, they would just make another voice and tell you that you were speaking to the senior. All right, rather, what I would suggest you is Carl will be coming back home in some time. All right.
Oh, Carl, yeah, we can't really count on him. He might be doing something.
All right. Well, the only thing we can do you right now is we can see your computer for sure. I would a technician who would be coming at your doorstep. He would do the rest of the things free of cost for you. Don't you worry about that. But now the priority here is we need to submit that receipt today. So you told me once you have a nap, you feel fresh, we can drive to the bank and get the physical receipt.
Yeah, but I think my bank might be. I don't even know what the office hours are. I can.
It,
Do
it
you?
works till it works till 5.
Till
They already
5.
said that.
Okay.
Yes. So you can get dressed up. I'll hold the line. We'll go to the bank and confirm and get the receipt. All right?
Okay. And then call you back?
Well, I'll hold the line so that you don't feel lonely. All right? You get
Oh,
dressed up.
okay. Let me go get dressed up.
All right.
What do you want me to tell the Microsoft people? Because they keep calling me too.
Just ignore that call. I told you we have to keep them on hold for next 48 hours. All right?
But the
So keep them.
Microsoft people, they have the access to my account.
All right. We'll make sure, as I told you, the technician would be coming at your doorstep. So don't you worry. You have to simply ignore the call for now. Just get ready. Keep your phone aside onto speakerphone so
Wait a
that the
minute.
call.
What technician is coming at my doorstep?
Well, I would appoint a technician that would come to your doorstep from the local store itself.
Tell me
From
more
micro.
about that. I want you to tell me more.
Well, it would be a certified technician, and he would be looking at your device. Why is it not working? When I call you.
I don't want any man coming at my place.
Oh, you want a woman?
Yeah, I want a lady technician.
All right, what I'll do here is I'll appoint a lady certified technician who would be coming at your place, and she would look what kind of softwares need to be updated, why is the computer slow. She would do each and everything, all right?
Okay. What's her name?
Well, there are many female technicians. I have to look for one. We'll appoint that. But before it gets 5, we make sure that we reach the bank. So the first thing we have to do is you get dressed up while I hold the line. Once I get the update for the technician, I would update you that. You can note that later, all right?
Okay.
All right, so get dressed up. Once you're ready, let me know.
Okay, hold on. And you don't want me to tell the Microsoft people to give me the password because I still haven't fixed my computer.
No, no. The lady coming at your doorstep, she would help you out with each and everything. Don't you worry.
Okay. Well, what store is the lady coming from?
Well, she would be coming from the Geek Squad technical store.
The Geek Squad Technical Store?
Geek Squad.
Oh, okay. I am familiar with the Geek Squad. I think it was about 3 or 4 months ago. I I
Well,
got a nice coupon in the mail, and I clipped out the coupon, and then when I went in there, um, what's
they
the
have the
name of
best
that shopkeeper? He's a nice man. He works behind the counter at the Geek Squad, and he helped me.
All right.
He
Are
helped
you talking
me.
about
I think it was he reformatted my hard drive, and
yeah,
I
that is
think he
what you
had
need,
to.
and that is what you need, and that is why we reappoint a technician, a female technician at your doorstep. I believe it's already 4, so we'll take care of this thing by tomorrow. But today, making sure before the banks get closed by 5, we need to get that receipt. So I would request you at, at Hill that you get dressed
Yeah,
up, and once you dress up,
it was a reformat, and he did something else. I can't remember. I have the receipt
oh,
somewhere in my. Do you want me to find the sales receipt from the Best Buy? Because I did speak to Gary, and I think they did a number.
well, don't,
I had to pay them, and I gave them a good tip too because
well, don't you worry.
it's so difficult to find support. Do you know what I mean?
Well, don't,
Like
well, don't you worry.
I tried to
Geek
call and
Squad
get
has,
support, and it feels like they just always want to just transfer my call and not help me.
well, don't you worry. We would be talking to Geek Squad, and we would be appointing a female technician. Don't you worry about that. I will do that from my end.
No,
What I want you to do is,
I'm talking about the other people, the Gary, the Geek Squad support. Once you get your hands
no,
on good support, you have to hold on as tight as you can.
yeah, that's correct, and that is why I appointed someone physically at your place. All right.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever had a service technician that was a lady except for you and the Microsoft.
Well, there are female technicians who are smart enough to work onto your computer. They would do the software, hard drive update, they would reboot it, they would take care of the thing. Now, once you're dressed up, please let me know, all right?
Oh, I'm not
Until,
even dressed up yet. I What happened is after my dinner, I took my medication, and then I just I fell asleep. I'm old and I'm tired. So I fell asleep and I'm feeling much better now.
well, that's great. All right, get ready.
What did you do when I was taking a nap? What were you doing?
Well, I was working and I was trying to get an update whether we got received that transfer or not, but it said that it sometimes takes some time or sometime it reflects next day. So just to prove that the transaction has been done,
You
we
did
need
all
that
that?
receipt. That yes, I did all the things
Oh
to
my
find
God.
out each and every.
So you've been a busy little beaver while I was taking a little snooze. I I I always appreciate it whenever I can just
Well, this
relax and then I can leave it in somebody else's hands.
it's okay. Now it's into your hands to get ready as soon as possible. And then we reach the bank on time to get the receipt. So why don't you get dressed up, Ethel, till the time or to do the rest of the things?
Yeah,
Get dressed
I
up.
haven't even gotten dressed up yet. Oh
Okay, go
man,
ahead.
I'm
Get
gonna have
dressed.
to set the phone down and go get dressed up. Should I call those
Yes.
Microsoft people and just beg them? Because if I can't get that password, I'm cooked.
No, I told you
I am
the
cooked if
reason
I
it's
can't
taking.
get that password.
I told you to get. I would get a technician
And
from the
then
Big
I
12.
also
Don't
have
you?
all of my recipes and all my files on my PC. I'm worried about that.
You
They've been in my family for generations.
you would get each and everything once the technician come at your doorstep. She would do rest of the things. I assure you that. Don't you worry about that. All you have to do is get the physical receipt from the bank before it gets shut down. All right?
They're gonna shut down my bank if I don't do it. My God.
No, what I'm telling you. No,
That's the
what I'm trying to
last
tell
thing
you.
I wanted to hear. You
What
know
I'm
what
trying
it's
to tell you.
like trying to just
What,
live your life day to day and everything happens all at once and now I'm a wreck. I am just a wreck.
what I'm trying to tell you is we did not reach the bank by 4:30 or
Fourth,
5. The bank shut down.
what
All
time?
right? So we have to 4:30.
Oh, right now it's 4:05. What time is it where you are?
Well, it's quite later, but again, you can move fast. Just get dressed up. We'll reach the bank on time. That is all I'm trying to explain to you so that we get the receipt.
Right, I can go get the receipt at the bank. I just have
All
to
right,
get
so
dressed up.
all
If I
right,
don't
just
get
get dressed
dressed
up.
up, I can't leave the house looking like this. My God. I'm wearing a
All right,
bathrobe.
I'll hold the line. You get dressed up. Once you're dressed up, then we'll drive. All right?
Okay. Just hold on. I'll be right back. Hello?
Yes, okay, I'll hold the line.
Lisa, can you just hold on for a couple minutes while I get dressed?
Yes, I am holding the line.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, I'm dressed up. Now, what do I explain to the banking people once I get down there? Because I'm at a loss. I I did all the things I shouldn't have to be
All right.
eligible for all the court. I I paid my dues. I did everything.
All right. You just want to go to the bank and
Yeah.
tell them that
When I get to the bank,
I
what do you they told me
you
that
tell them.
there's a way to do it on my web portal on my PC, but because of the criminal activity and the hackers, that's not an option for us right now.
Well, they told you that you can do it online, or they did the transfer and told you
Yeah.
that you get the receipt on.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to explain you.
So the transfer is not done yet?
Uh-huh. I did the transfer what time was it? I it was like the last time
All right, you did it around 10 in the
I
morning.
took a
So
nap
what you
and
need to
now
do, all right, not a
I
problem. Go to
I
the
I
bank.
don't like it when people question my mental abilities.
I understand those cops were not good enough to take things in the right
Yeah,
way.
all those that police officer that was at my place was asking me all kinds of questions, and
All right, not a problem.
I get
You just go to the
furious
bank.
when people are questioning my mental capabilities.
You just go to the bank, let them know that you did a wire transfer this morning, and you need a receipt for the same. That's it.
Yeah, and the lady at the bank explained me that all I would have to do is go onto my web portal, click
Uh-huh.
all the positive options, and enter in the email. And I gave them your email. Did you check your email? I sent them the what did I do? I called my bank after I went down there, and
Mm-hmm.
I got it on good authority that that $15,000 was wire transferred to the Dustin's account.
Mm-hmm.
And you know very well that Dustin has been inside the courthouse for the past 20 years.
That's correct.
But now I guess we can't trust that guy.
No, the thing here is sometimes the wire transfers take more than 24 hours.
How long do they take?
It sometimes take 24 to 48 hours, and that is why I was asking for a receipt. So
And
we'll drive to the bank and
and
we'll
it's
ask
like
for the
you have
physical receipt.
and it's like you have to be there to sign for it, right?
Yes.
Right. So if I go to the bank, wait,
Mm-hmm. Go to the bank.
wait, I'm
Ask
thinking
them.
if I went down to the Best Buy, I could buy myself a new computer and then I can check my web portal and I can confirm it right there.
But you do not have the login credentials, right?
Shoot, I forgot about that. Because every time
Yes.
I get logged into the web portal on my Bank of America, it asks me to confirm my user ID and my password, and whenever I click into it, it's just like an automatic.
So that is what I'm
It
trying to
fills up
explain. You do
on its
not have.
own, like the computer remembers the whole thing. So I don't have to
So that is
remember the passwords. I'm 82 years old. I don't remember all these passwords and
so rather than
security
getting
questions and all that. And
Rather than getting confused, why
You're
don't we drive to
49.
the bank?
You understand it as well as I do because you're getting up there in age too. My mental capacity is unshifted since I was, well, I would say maybe my mid-30s, but one thing I can't tolerate is people that come along and say, this
Why don't
old
we
lady
talk?
needs your help, and then I'm
Why
looking
don't
like
we?
I need some sort of charity, and I'm not a charity case.
Why don't we talk while driving? Ethel?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me get my keys and stuff. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, can you hear me? I got my phone plugged into the
Yes, I
charger
can.
because if I don't do it like that, the damn thing disconnects on me, and I'm having a major problem on my phone and well, you know very well what it's like on my PC right now. It's a mess, quite frankly, it's just a mess. Uh, so what I'm gonna do is just
All
drive
right.
down to my bank and I'm gonna get you that sales slip for the 15,000 because that's just ridiculous. I can't believe that those Microsoft people would do me like that. Who the hell they are
That's
to
correct.
lock
So we'll get.
me out of my computer? That's my PC, and if I need to get into it for my recipes, what am I gonna do?
Well, I would try to recover that. You can start driving.
What's that?
I said, have you started driving because we're getting late?
Can you talk louder? I'm driving.
I said we're getting late, so have you started driving?
Yes, I'm driving. I'm gonna drive to the bank and take care of this right now just to help you. I know you were crying and everything else, and I feel awful for you. Your poor children. What would they do? If you didn't have your job, how are they gonna live?
Thank you so much for understanding me. You are such a lovely lady.
Oh, don't mention it.
No, I really thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Ethel.
Does your husband have a nice job where he helps?
Well, I told you I lost my husband. He is deceased.
Oh my God. You never told me that he was deceased. You said you were telling me the romantic story.
Well, that was something when we were young. I told you that he was into a front line. He went to Afghanistan and he was deceased.
No, you were talking about how you like to kiss him and all that. Don't you remember?
I remember, but apart from that, I remember telling you that I lost my husband quite years ago.
Well, I wouldn't be too concerned. I'm sure you'll find him eventually. And when you do, it'll be just like magic. All over again.
Thank you so much.
If you lost your husband, I thought you said he was deceased, but now you're saying you lost him.
Well, no, what I meant is
He'll turn up. You'll find him
deceased.
somewhere. Is he hiding?
No, I'm not sure. He went to the war in Afghanistan when we had an international conflict that began in 2001 when the United States invaded Afghanistan to destroy Al Qaeda.
Yes, the terrorist operation. He was a part of that?
Yes, and the war
Oh,
ended in 2021.
oh my God. So you were dating a hero. You were married to a hero. You're a lucky gal.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. And so you would just say that you made a transfer early this morning and you want the physical receipt because you can't access your portal online. All right?
The web portal.
Yes. And you would get the receipt. We'll, then we will take a help from the store where you can email me the receipt because your computer is not working. So we'll ask someone to send that email. All right? Did you reach the bank?
No, I'm driving to the bank right now. I'm not at the bank. I'm driving there.
All right.
Maybe the people at the bank can just let me use their computer and I can log in and wire transfer the money from there. I can just tell the bank people
Well,
about the Microsoft people what they did on my account.
well, you do not have
That's
to tell them what they did.
Yeah, because of those hackers
They
and
would. You do not have to tell them anything. You would just ask them for the physical receipt for the transaction you did this morning for 15,000. All right.
would you be willing to put put all this into writing for me so I have a document showing everything that happened? Would you
Yes,
be
I would
willing to
surely send
put this
this
into Would you be willing to put this into writing in a legal document for me to have on file?
Yeah, surely. Once I
Okay.
go ahead and attach this receipt.
Those bank
Once we have
people,
this receipt.
sometimes they just need to have all that paperwork, you know. So if I can get that from you, and I can just give it to whoever it is that asks, and sorry, it's out of my control, and then I can just give them your phone number and you can explain them, because I'm 82. I'm 82 years old, and
What I'm trying to say here is, once we get the receipt, I would submit all the documentations and send you the copy as well. All right?
Okay.
So just try to get the receipt. That's the main motto right now.
I like paperwork. Isn't there just something about having a physical piece of a paper in your hand that you find,
we have already sent that to your email, but we can't access your computer right now. That's the problem.
I always feel just more confident if I can see it in writing. If I see it in writing, I feel better because there's a paper trail. Do you know what a paper trail is?
You already have a soft copy, but it's onto your email. You can't access it because of those Microsoft guys. That is what I'm trying to explain to you.
But you said I can't explain the Microsoft people to the bank. So, how do I do that?
Right now, the first...
I'll just go in the bank and tell them everything. Oh, get another call, hold on. He hung up the call on me mid-drive. Should we bring in Bart Dickey at this point? by not answering him calling me right now. It's making him concerned. Bart, do you want to talk to this guy? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Bartik in the house. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. I was hoping to push this closer to the close of business hours on the bank, but okay, I'll pick up. Remember your cue, Bart. It's hello, Angelina, are you there? And then when you hear that, you're live, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up. Hello? Hello?
Yes, April, we got disconnected due to bad network, I believe.
Hello?
Yes, do you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
All right, not a problem. Once you pull over at the parking lot, you let me know.
I think our call got disconnected, Lisa.
Yes, the call got disconnected. Once you pull over, you let me know. So I will let you know down what you need to tell to the bank. All right?
Oh, okay. I'm not at the bank right now, but I'm driving over there. And once I make it to the bank parking lot, I'll let you know.
Keep driving.
I'm going as fast as I can.
It's okay.
We're running a little behind. I just looked at the clock and the banking hours might not. Well, anyways, do you have any weekend plans? What are you doing this weekend?
Well, that depends. If we complete this thing today itself, then I might not be working tomorrow, or else I have to come back to the office.
Don't you work for the government?
Well, I work for the government, but again, if we have any kind of files pending, then we do have to work on Saturday.
I didn't know the government worked on the weekend. I thought that they...
Well, if you are into a line of, defense, lawyers, and so, you see that police work on Saturdays as well, right? That's a government job as well.
Oh, right, yeah. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, so people involved in the law, they have to work if there is any emergency. So I would make sure that we complete this thing today, so that I do not have to work tomorrow. I can take care of my children.
Yeah. You got the young girl, the 9-year-old, and the boy that's like 12 years old.
Yes. So once we reach the bank, we'll just ask for them to give the physical receipt. That's it. We're not going to talk much. We'll just tell them we made a wire transfer to Dustin for $15,000. Can you give me a physical receipt?
Yeah, Dustin.
I'm not able to access my web portal. That's it.
Do you have the phone number I can call Dustin?
Well, you can get him connected over the line. As he's inside the house right now.
I'll tell you what I'm worried about now. I'm worried that... Yeah, Dustin may have worked in the courthouse for 20 years, but what do we really know about this guy?
Well, when you are working for a government agency, we do a background check for the citizen. and we have all their information. So don't you worry. We have the access for the account, it's with the authorities. So it's just that sometimes wire transfers takes time to reflect onto the beneficiary account, and that is why we just need a receipt stating that we did that wire transfer today.
I'm just worried. That's $15,000. What do we really know about Dustin? Does he... would he actually took that money and run away?
No, nobody can run away with the money. Let me tell you, if I go to the bank, tell your name and your account number, they have all your details, your mailing address, the house where you stay, they have all your details, right? In the same
Can you
manner,
just talk a little
the bank-
louder? I'm hard of hearing. And it's harder to hear when I'm driving. What were you... start over.
Alright, what I'm trying to say is, when you have a bank account, the bank knows your mailing address, your phone number, each and everything, right? They have all your details.
The bank people?
In the same manner,
The thing is I don't think that they have my updated address on file. Back when the COVID pandemic hit, what they did was they rearranged the entire apartment that I live in. They moved us older people to one side of the building, and by doing so...
I will send you the ID for Dustin, don't you worry about that.
Oh, okay, so you have his driver's license on file?
So we have his ID on to us because, all the agencies have an ID where if they walk in, they need to show that ID. So we have the ID when that he's working with the government. I will send you the ID on your email once we get your computer restored, alright?
Okay. I guess I just get a little bit confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm 82 years old, and I told them to put the $15,000 into the Dustin's account. And now you're saying that the money never made it. And I don't know who Dustin is. I find it difficult to trust all the men that I come into contact with.
You just ask the bank whether they did the transfer. If they tell you yes, they made the transfer, all you would ask is a physical receipt, that's it.
Right, and what if they say, no, Dustin has that money, we gave it to him? What if they say that?
Well, if they say that yes, we have done a transfer and Dustin has that money, you would have just asked them for the receipt. So we have a proof that the amount was credited to Dustin's account. That is all I'm trying to tell you.
I think we should do something else. I think we should, punish him in a different way. If it turns out that guy's a thief...
No, I have the Dustin account right in front of me, and the amount is not credited.
What's the name of the bank again?
The Dustin Bank?
Yeah,
Are you talking about the account?
Yeah, who does he do the banking with again?
Alright, you do not have the paper? The bank was Lead Bank.
Well, I'm driving. I can't look through my purse. You're looking at the account. I was thinking you could tell me.
It's Lead Bank.
Lead?
Yes, L-E-A-D, Lead Bank.
And what's the current balance?
The balance is thousands of dollars because of the penalty amount paid by the other citizens for sections they were pressed into.
Okay, so it's not just me sending money to Dustin's account, it's many others?
Yes, all the
Oh.
proceeds amount comes to the same account.
Okay. And how much is in there right now?
So that's government data. I'm not sure if I have to go ahead and share that information. I hope you understand it.
You can't see how much is in there?
Well, I can see that, but that is something confidential because it's from the Treasury Department, right?
Oh, okay. So that's through the government offices and you can't tell me?
Yes, that is something confidential.
Will they be able to see it at Bank of America?
Well, I see here, I am sure the transfer was sent from your bank, but we haven't received that amount here yet, and that is why, as a proof, we need a receipt. That's it.
How about this? You don't have to tell me the exact dollar amount, but is it more than 10,000 or less?
Into the account?
Yeah, in Dustin's account.
Well, in Destin accounts, it's more than $100,000 in there.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. What is he doing with that
Well,
much money?
Well, that account is
You
held
don't
by
you
the
don't make
government.
that kind of money working for the government unless you're a criminal.
Well, that is Dustin isn't just an account holder, all right? He handles the money for the government. That is all I'm trying to tell you.
So that's not Dustin's money in that bank account, that's government money.
That's correct.
Jesus Christ. Would Dustin be willing to send me some money? Because I would like to meet a guy like that with hundreds of thousands of dollars on his account.
Well, that money does not belong to Dustin.
Well, you don't know if you don't ask. You know what I mean? If you don't ask, you just don't know.
Okay. Did you reach the bank?
Not yet. I'm almost there.
All right. Remember, we need a physical receipt. All right?
Instead of buying a whole new computer, I'm thinking I'm just gonna call the Microsoft people and beg them. I'm gonna get on my knees and just beg. I'm gonna say, please, Angelica, please give me back my computer password. Because I got all my favorite recipes and everything. I don't want to go buy a new computer. I'm losing my mind. Lisa?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, I'm at the bank parking lot. Now, can you explain me what exactly I have to say when I get in there?
Okay. Okay, make a note of it. You have to ask them that I made a wire transfer for $15,000 and I'm not able to get the receipt on the web portal.
Louder, I can't hear you. What do I do?
You have to tell them that you were not able to use your computer to get the receipt on the web portal. So
Yeah.
I need a physical receipt.
They told me to go home, log it into my online banking through the web portal, and then?
So tell them that I am not able to use my computer. Can you give me a physical receipt?
What if they say no? I'm signed up for paperless statements and all that. I get an actual, they pay me money if I don't get any kind of paper trails, they give you an extra Oh, I
If
can't
you
remember.
if you
It's like
insist, ma'am, if you insist,
it's a
if you
very small
insist,
amount,
ma'am,
but
they
it's
would
a couple
surely give
dollars
you a
every month.
physical receipt.
Sorry?
If you insist to them, they would surely give you a physical receipt. Tell them that you need it.
No,
To
they
make
didn't.
sure that the wire transfer.
They didn't do that, Lisa. They sent me home. They said that I have to
All
log
right,
into
just be,
the online
all right, just
banking
ask
portal
for
or
the
something like that.
all right, just ask for the receipt. If they tell you the transfer is done and they cannot hand over you the receipt, then we'll drive back home and we'll try to recover it from your computer. All right?
Okay, because I'm not looking forward to ordering a new computer. I I
All
bought this
right.
computer, I
Then,
want to say it was October
all right. At least you
2023,
can confirm whether the
something like
what.
that.
All right.
The reason I
At
remember
least
it
you
happened in
know.
October is
At
because
least
there
you
was
would
a
know.
Halloween party next to the have
At
you ever
least.
been to the Party City USA store? They sell all the best
All right.
party
What I'm trying
supplies.
to say.
So as soon
What
as
I'm
I
trying
saw
to
that they
say.
were advertising like a free party, I went in there just smiling. My smile was ear to ear because I just love getting any kind of, deals and discounts and savings and stuff
All
like
right.
that.
At least.
I clipped
At
some
least asking
coupons
for a
from the paper
receipt.
the week before that,
At least.
and when I
At least asking for a receipt, you will
sorry,
know whether the wire transfer is done or not.
come again? I'm hard of hearing. You're gonna have to talk louder.
I said if we ask for a receipt,
The
you will at
receipt?
least let us know whether the transfer was done or not.
Well, when I
Right?
did the
So we
transfer
would,
the last time, the banking people told me that I have to go home, get logged in to my online bank on the web portal, and then I had to enter in the email in order to make sure all the recipients got their piece. So now,
all
did
right,
you?
at least at the bank, you can confirm whether the transfer was successful or not. Can you get that?
Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem.
All right.
The
If they
problem I
tell you
have
that the
is
trans all right.
I just
If they tell
don't know
you
if
the
we can
transfer is
trust this
done successfully,
Dustin guy.
if they tell you
Because
the
if he's got
transfer is done
hundreds of thousands in his
successfully,
account, he maybe just took the 15 out. That's my biggest
they
fear.
tell
That's a
you
lot of money, and what if he just took that money and ran away?
if
That's the
if
last
they
thing I
tell
need
you
to
the
hear
transfer
tonight. I've had a bad day.
if they tell you the
Sorry?
transfer is done successfully, then you can tell them that I
I
need a
can't
receipt.
hear you
All
for the
right?
life of me. I wish you could just talk a little louder.
I said if they tell you the transfer is done successfully, you would ask for a receipt. All right, the bank is about to get closed. Please move to the bank now.
Okay, so just go in there and explain them all the things.
Go there and ask whether the transfer was done successfully, yes or a no. If they say yes, tell them to hand over your receipt. If they tell you no, they cannot hand over you the receipt, you have to get it on the web portal. Tell them that I'm not able to use my computer. If they can go ahead and give it to you. If they tell no, then we'll drive back home. All right?
Okay, I can figure this out. I'm confused, but
All right.
I can figure it out if I
Move to the
just
bank
ask them the
now. We are
right
getting
questions.
late. April, we are getting late.
Oh,
It's
oh,
almost turning 5.
you're right. I'm just gonna set the phone down and leave it in my car, and I'm gonna go in there and
All right.
do all the things.
All right.
Okay, just hold on. I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? All right, I think I. Hello, hello.
Okay, I got the scammer muted. Don't talk Bart Dickey because I don't think you're muted to the scammer. So just keep. Ooh, great car sound effects. Thanks, Nan. Dr. Eye Scientist, late night in the UK. Stephanie Humphreys dropping a gifted sub to Candy's Poppin'. Thank you, Stephanie. Great to see you. Carla, stop. Thank you so much for the 9 biddies. I appreciate that. Now we have to just wait. We just have to chill for a little bit because we're squeezing the time. Scammer thinks bank closes at 5:00. He was getting a little anxious while I was just rambling on, so I pushed that as far as I could. I got to give him some sort of a feeling of progression. So at this point, I'm trying to determine if I can realistically try to drop Bart Dickey into the call. I need to make it seem more serious, but I want him to I want to end the week with the scammer getting driven mad by Bart Dickey, and yeah, there's too many options here. We got 11 minutes till the bank closes, so the Let's Make show had a good suggestion. He was saying, say there's no lady tellers and there's only men, and I don't want to talk to any of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back and do that. Then let him convince me to go, oh, I don't know. We're constrained on time. Oh, Spudnik, I was cracking my ass up laughing at your flowchart of the scam so far. Oh, dude, I was cracking up. I posted it on Twitter and I shared it. This is an easy to understand flowchart of the scam so far. And I was like, going through this chart you made, Sputnik. If anybody wants to see it, it's on X and Discord. But I was looking at this chart and I was going, damn, this is really, really intricate. There's so much on this little chart. But then I was like, okay, well, I don't see Angelina. So I'm like, no Angelina. Lisa to lady lawyer. Lisa, lady lawyer. Hackers, 2000 Zell. FBI, PayPal, FTC. Jason Paul opener. Purchase of Bitcoin or a hoverboard. Oh, this shit's funny. And it's all kinds of squiggles and lines. Oh, Sputnik, you make me laugh so much, dude. It's so funny. Yeah, I even reposted Stephanie because she was like, "Holy crap!" Stephanie, I think, got a kick out of it too. Yeah, if you guys want to laugh, make your way to Discord or X and find that post because goddamn, I was laughing about that. I was sitting there waiting for the chiropractor and I was just laughing. I was like, "Look at this! Oh my god!" How to not get scammed in 27 easy steps. That's so wrong, man. Oh, dude. All right, time is of the essence here. We got 7 minutes. What should I do? Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, if anybody wants to see that Sputnik flow chart, Stephanie Humphreys just posted a link in X. Link to X on Twitch if you want to check each and everything out. Yeah, that's the X post. Yep. I shared that out from Sputnik's Discord post, and it's so hilarious. That's right, Nan. She's my baby girl. She's such a pretty girl. Like ever since I got her, she just follows me everywhere. She's always looking up to my face to make sure she's doing the right thing. Isn't the flowchart hilarious, Carla? That's so I knew you'd like it. Awesome. Teresa on YouTube said, "Check your email soon, Harvey. I'm confident we can get that Davenport Police Department dispatcher call from yesterday via a Freedom of Information Act request. My friend is willing to help. He's an expert on it, on the freedom of information." That's awesome. I'm gonna totally do it. I'll look at the email. Thank you, Teresa. Nice. Now Nan is looking at the flow chart on YouTube. That's funny. Good stuff. Yeah, Sputnik, man, you don't disappoint, dude. I'll go back with a couple minutes left, and then oh shoot, I got to go back in. Those Microsoft people are calling me. I got to do it where it doesn't seem like I'm obviously just messing with them, because at this point they're going to be frustrated. Yeah, I'll go back and talk to them a little bit before closing hours of the bank.
Let me change my scene. I'm at the bank. There we go. Cars. I got a parking space. Okay, let's go. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Lisa?
Yes, Lisa here. What did they tell you?
Oh, they don't even have any kind of lady tellers right now. It's just one guy working behind the counter, and I don't trust men.
Okay, so you did not ask him for the receipt?
Well, I couldn't. There's a long line, and they close at 5.
All right, not a problem. We'll drive back home and we'll try to reset your computer, all right?
Okay. So
Okay.
just drive back at my place?
Yes, drive back at your place and we'll try to reset your computer, all right? We'll try to turn it new right now. We'll get it updated.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
What was the name of that song you had?
It was Somebody's With Me.
Somebody's With Me?
Somebody's Me.
Somebody's Mean?
That's correct.
Who is the singer of that song?
It's Android. Once we get your computer reset, I would help you to download that song as well.
Oh, okay. What was the name of it again?
The singer name or the song name?
Yeah, what is it?
The singer name is Android.
How do you spell it? I can't hear that good. What are you saying?
It's E-M. You want to write it down or once you reach home?
No, you can just E like Echo, M like Mary.
No, it's N as in Nancy.
And
R as in Roger.
Enrique?
That's correct.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
key.
I thought it was something else, but I guess now it's Enrique. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look that up when I get at my place.
All right.
But wait, my computer is... They locked my PC, remember?
Well, we'll try to reset that right now.
Oh, yeah.
In front of your computer. I would help you out. It would take 30 to 40 minutes and you will be going ahead and renewing your computer right away.
Okay, so when they do that, lock my PC, you know a way to get around that password?
Yes, that is what I would guide you with.
How do you do it? How do you get past the password?
Well, once you go to the PC, you let me know. I would connect a technician who would guide you with some steps. You need to follow that, and it would be done. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't we do this
Yeah.
instead of me driving to the bank?
but that time you wanted to eat something and you were frustrated.
Oh, I remember that. What I don't like is when I got all these cops showing up at my place and I have to start answering questions. I just don't like it.
Alright.
And I
Alright,
really don't
worry.
like it when people ask to see my driver's license or my identification. Because I have the right to remain silent. I don't have to answer those questions. I don't have to show. It's the Fourth Amendment. I'm secure in my person and my papers. I don't have to share all that. Right?
That's correct.
You know because you work for the government.
That's correct.
Right.
I have a question here for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know how to click a photo with your cell phone? Do you know how to do that?
No?
Do you have a camera onto your cell phone?
I think so. I think I do. I'm just not a
Alright,
very
and do you
technical
act-
person at all.
Well, you are smart enough, Ethel. If I guide you, I'm sure you can do that.
You can do that?
I said, you are smart if I guide you. You can surely do that by yourself.
Okay. So, I got this phone from the Best Buy, and they told me that it's all the phone that I would need, because there are very expensive cell phones on the market nowadays. They explained me that I don't need to spend
What's the name of the cell phone? What's the name of the cell phone?
the blue one. I got the blue one. The shopkeeper was explaining me that I didn't need to get the yellow or the other colors because the blue one is
What's the name?
good enough.
What's the name of? What's the name written on it?
My name? It's
No, the company name on the cell phone. Do you see anything written on the cell phone like Motorola, Samsung, anything as such?
it says Jitterbug.
Can you spell that for me?
JITTERBUG. Jitterbug.
Sugar Bob.
Yeah. I was telling the guy, the shopkeeper, I was telling him that I wanted the yellow phone, and he said, "No, Ethel, you don't need that phone because it's 1,000. How much was it? I can't even remember. But when he said the price of that phone, my jaw hit the floor. I said to myself, "That's so expensive. I don't need any kind of flashy kind of display or."
And is your phone foldable or is it flat?
I just want to look like everybody else. I don't need to have anything flashy.
Alright, do you have a button onto your phone? Or
Because if you have something flashy, that's going to attract the attention of the bad people out there.
Alright.
And I don't want that.
What I'm trying to ask
Who does? Because
what I'm trying to ask is, do you have a button onto your phone? Or
Sorry?
is it a touchscreen phone? Is it a touchscreen?
it's
Or do you have a
it's
keypad?
like if I want to hang up the call, I just fold it back.
Oh, it's a flap phone.
What's that?
It's a flap phone, right? It's a flip phone.
I don't think they charge taxes, but I don't know if there's other service fees, and I don't know about the monthly payment. All that.
What I meant?
It wasn't very expensive. With the type of options you can get nowadays with phones, it's not like one of those big square phones like
I
the.
got it. It's a flip phone. It's a flip phone. How much did you pay for it?
I bought this phone, I want to say it was sometime last year, and I can't remember how much it costed at that point. But if you go try to buy the same phone nowadays, how much is it?
Is it $50?
I can't remember. I save my sales receipts, so I can look when I get home. But the problem is I have to remember where I put it. I have a few different drawers where I keep my sales slips, so it's just a matter of going through and finding I think it was October 2 years ago, the more I think about it. I'm gonna have to.
It shows that I can get the phone for $50 now.
$50, that sounds about right. I might have even had it a little bit cheaper because a lot of people don't know this, but if you find a coupon, you can get a discount. And I love discounts. If I can get a good deal on something, I like to snap it up. What kind of a phone do you have, ma'am?
Well, I have an Apple.
An Apple phone. Oh, those are nice, aren't they? Those are really fancy.
That's correct.
How much did that set you back?
Well, I bought it, the Apple iPhone 8 for $600.
Holy Toledo. $600 for a phone?
Yes, that's correct.
What is it, made out of gold?
No, well, that is something that it costs. Now we have 16 that costs around $1,100.
$1,100? Oh my God. I didn't know you were rich. I'm talking to a rich lady on the phone here, everybody. Huh. There is no way.
I get paid. Well, I have a plan where and I pay monthly for this phone.
Oh, okay. So you didn't pay like thousands for or 600 up front. You're doing like a payment plan?
That's correct.
Ah, okay, I see. Did you buy it at the Best Buy, or what store did you buy it from?
Well, I got it from Amazon with T-Mobile.
Oh, okay. And overall, are you satisfied? Highly satisfied?
Yeah, I am.
Which one?
With the Apple.
Yeah, are you satisfied, or would you say you're highly satisfied?
No, I'm satisfied because all I have to make is calls, right? But I would need this phone to send emails, to click pictures, to do documentation, so it comes easy for me to do that over the phone.
Yeah, that's not really my cup of tea.
And I just need to know, apart from the desktop, do you have any kind of laptop at your home?
No, I just have one computer, and that's it.
All right, once you reach home, let me know so that I can connect the technician and we'll resolve the problem and we'll track the password, all right?
Okay.
And I would be on the call along with the technician, all right?
Okay. Lisa?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm back at my place. Oh, okay.
All right, all right. Do you still have your computer on?
No, but I can go turn it on. Hold on.
No. Hold down while I get the technician over the call. That is when you would turn it on so that he can guide you in a better way, all right?
Okay. Yeah, it's just locked. It says lock my PC. Hey,
All right.
guess who's calling me right now?
Hello?
Guess. It's the Microsoft people. I'm gonna pick up her call, and I'm gonna try to get my password.
No.
Just hold on.
Don't answer the call, please.
Don't say nothing.
Please
I
listen
want
to
to
me.
see if I can get her to answer me.
Don't let them know that. All right, don't let them know that I'm over the call, all right?
Hello, Angelina? Are you there? Ah, shoot. I don't think I picked up in time.
All right, just give me a minute here.
Maybe they'll call back.
All right, I'm arranging a call back from the other technician. You can call, answer that. You can put your phone on speaker.
Hold on a second.
Am I on speaker now?
I think I'm gonna have to call you back. If I called the Microsoft and I just say, listen, I want my recipes, I'm not gonna do each and everything.
Okay.
Maybe they'll give me my
Listen to me.
password.
All right, April, listen to me. I have a technician who is calling you right away. He would give you some steps that you follow and we would be cracking this lock. You do not have to bow down before anyone. All right? It's our dignity.
Right, and who would do
You
this
do
to
not
an
have
old
to bow.
lady? I don't deserve this.
I'll,
My computer.
I'll do that.
What's that?
I would help you and would track down this password. All right? Don't you worry.
What do you? If you were working for the Microsoft, what would you make the password?
Well, those people are not from Microsoft. That is what I'm trying to explain to you since yesterday. These people are someone from the Asian countries who are taking access of your computer, and that is why they have so many applications installed on your computer. Answer the call. Are you receiving any call?
The Microsoft people are ringing me again and again, and I know you don't want me to
Answer it.
talk to them, so
Answer it. Answer it. That's my technician. He would call you again.
what's his name? It's a man, isn't it? I would rather not.
Well, don't you worry. I would be on the call along with you. All right?
No,
Brian would be calling. Brian
I
Brian
think
will
it's
be
a
calling
lost.
you.
I think it's a lost cause. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just because I don't have the password, that's it. Otherwise, I don't mind. I could log in.
All
I could
right.
do all those
See,
things,
Ethel.
but I
Since
don't.
morning, Ethel, since morning 9, we have been just talking about this thing. Why don't we just have Steve over the line? He would take 30 minutes. He would guide you, and we would have your computer back in the best way. All right?
You
Why
want
don't we follow up
you want
his
me to talk to the
instructions for
Steve?
next? Yes, he's calling you right away. Just answer his call.
It's just the Microsoft people calling me. I think
Answer
what
that
I should
call.
do is probably just
Answer.
talk to the Microsoft
Answer that
people and
call.
try to get this sorted out
Answer
with
that
them.
call. Yes, answer that call.
I can't. I can't answer the call because it's suspected spam.
Oh,
Why don't we just do this on Monday?
oh, holy shit! I just got tired today so much.
I
Well,
know.
we can't do it on Monday because the transaction might hit the account by tomorrow. But at least if we submit a receipt today, the courthouse will have a proof that you did the transaction today itself.
I'm just thinking if we wait till Monday during business hours, I can take care of the rest of this work.
Okay, not a problem. Can you follow my instructions if I guide you? Put your phone on speaker, keep your phone aside, just follow what I say, all right?
The problem I have is I'm not very good with these computers and these cell phones, and
Well, believe in
I'm
yourself.
82 years old, and
Believe in yourself. Believe
I
in
wish I
yourself,
didn't have to
Ethel.
worry about all these things. But unfortunately,
Believe
I
in
guess that's
yourself,
just the
Ethel.
world that we live in.
Ethel.
Yeah,
Ethel, you believe in yourself. You are smart enough. You can do all the things. You can take care of your things by yourself,
right.
all right? You just need to follow some instructions. That's it.
On Monday, I don't mind, but I've been on the phone all day, and I'm just so tired. I can't think straight. And now I don't want to go through technical support.
Well, just give me a minute here.
Okay.
All right. Would you mind following my instructions for 5 minutes?
Well, just hold on a second. Now the Microsoft people are calling me. Hold on a second.
Don't answer that, please.
Hello, Angelina, are you there?
No, madam. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You tell me right now, what's the password to log it into my computer? Because it says lock my
Madam,
PC.
madam, you know what? Someone has tried to steal $15,000 from your account.
Who? Who tried to took my
I
money?
don't know, madam. I don't know, madam. But I've I've called the bank and I've freeze your account. Now you
Wait a
cannot
minute.
make any.
You called my bank?
Yes, madam.
What did you told the banking people?
I I told them that someone has tried to steal $15,000 from your account.
Do you have any idea how much more work you just made for me, Angelina?
Hmm. And listen to me. Someone is trying to steal $15,000, madam.
No, I was trying to send that money for the court cost. It was fifteen
Oh my
thousand
God,
dollars,
madam,
and
no,
you screwed
no,
everything up.
madam. That that's a terrorist account, madam.
It's
That's
a
not a that's not a court account or
no. This
anyone
guy
else.
worked in the courthouse for 20 years, and you're
That that guy is a terrorist. That guy, Dustin, is a terrorist,
Dustin
madam.
is a terrorist.
Exactly.
Oh my
And I
God.
just got to know, and I just got to know that other guy named Eric or I don't know what was his name, and that other woman, Lisa. They are all part of a team. They scam people and they fund their terrorist team.
Well, are you gonna at least pay me back the 1,500? Because I don't even know why the heck I paid you that money yesterday.
Madam, you paid me that money because I'm your lawyer. I handle each and every case of yours.
That's right. So you're gonna represent me when I have to.
Madam, I represented you at your every case. You don't have any pending case?
I don't. I don't.
Yes, madam, you don't. You don't have any case.
Oh,
You are
thank
free
God.
now.
Oh boy, that's a weight off of my shoulders. I can tell you that. Oh boy.
Seriously,
Oh man.
I fought
Okay.
you out of each and every case that you had.
So there is nothing for me to worry about.
Yes, madam.
Oh, thank God.
Now you
Lisa,
just
did you
have
hear the
to.
good news?
Yes, madam. Now you just have to stay away from that guy. He's not from
Oh,
America.
I don't talk
He's
to guys.
alien.
Uh, uh
No, madam. He's
Lisa,
changing his voice. He's trying to act like a woman, but he's a guy in reality.
they better not. They better not be like that. I was talking to Lisa and she was explaining to me that there's a court filing of 15,000, but now I don't have to worry about that because of
Don't worry about that, madam. She's just a scammer. She's a part of scamming.
no, she's not. She was crying. She has children that I uh
No way, madam. She don't have any children.
See, I told you, Apple, she would do the same thing again, repeating you again and again, and that's the reason I told you
Again,
not to answer this
madam.
call. See
See
that?
that
What
girl.
she has been doing since
See
last
that.
5 minutes when I never
She
spoke.
came again and
She's
she
claiming
started
someone to
to
be a terrorist. She's claiming someone to be so. See, she would manipulate you.
I just
you
need the
are
password to my
manipulating
PC
her.
now. Can I have the
Why
password?
don't you ask him for the password?
Yeah, what did
You
you
see,
change the
status
password
control.
to?
Why don't you ask for the password?
Madam, I didn't change the password.
It says lock my PC and it says enter the password. What is it?
Madam, the password is secret. If I tell you the password, the Lisa is gonna steal the money.
Is that true, Lisa? Are you trying to steal my money?
Well, it was Angelina
Exactly,
who had an
madam.
access to your computer. How come I would steal the money? They were the one who had an access, right?
Oh, shut up, Lisa.
See,
Yeah.
I told you they would never give you a password. Why don't you ask her for the password?
Ethel, Ethel, ask her for her picture.
Can you send me a picture, Lisa?
Well, I would surely send you the picture, but to access the computer, to see my picture, you need a password. Why don't you ask her for the password?
Well, before you send me a picture, why don't you just explain me what you're wearing?
Well, I'm wearing a pink colored top and a gray colored pant.
Is
Okay,
it?
send me a picture and prove that that's what you're
No,
really wearing.
madam, I
Well,
know
that is what I
she's
can
naked,
do. And I would request you to
sitting
ask
on a plastic
Angelina
chair.
to give you the password so that you can access both the pictures.
Madam, I know I can access
Why don't you ask
her
Angelina for the
phone
password?
easily.
That is what we
I'm
decided,
very
right? You
sure,
would answer the
madam.
call and ask the password.
She said the password is secret. I asked her already.
Madam,
But
I
that is
have access
something that
to her
the
CCTV.
computer is
I can
yours.
see her.
The computer is yours. Why isn't she providing you with the password?
Yeah, why aren't you providing me with a password?
Madam, because I know that she's a
Because
scammer. I can
they do
see
not
her
want
through
you to
CCTV.
control your computer. They want to control your computer from their end, and that is what they're trying to do. I told you
No
again and
way.
again, but again you answer the
I'm her
call.
lawyer. I'm her lawyer. I don't need to control anything of her.
See, she was working for Microsoft. Later on, she became a lawyer. Tomorrow, she would become a courthouse. She's claiming all false. I don't understand. If it's your computer, why is she locking your computer? I do not understand that.
I'm a
Yeah,
multi-talented person, not like
Because
you.
she wants to control your computer. She do not want you to
Um,
do anything onto your computer. You do not get any kind of legal documentations, anything onto your email. That is what she wants. And that is
I
why
don't
I,
have
I
it
sent the cops
that.
yesterday at your doorstep. They were trying to help you out, but she did not want you to help, get a help. And now that she couldn't do anything, she have locked your computer.
Let me tell you something, madam.
The moment you touch the computer, she would call you. Don't you get that?
Madam, I have
Little,
access to her
she's the
CCTV
one trying to
and I can
control
see
each and
that
everything.
she
Why
is
don't you just ask
sitting,
Angelina for the password?
sitting in
I
a
told you not
pink
to answer the
shorts.
call. They are not
Not
going to provide you the
anything.
password. I told you that
Oh
again
my
and
god.
again that they would not be giving you a password. Right, Atul?
Oh my god. Oh my god, she don't have enough money to buy clothes. She's just sitting in a shorts. A pink color
What
shorts.
are you trying to
Why?
say, Angelina? What are you trying to say?
Why? I'm saying, but you're not listening.
No, what I'm trying to
Why
tell you
are
is
you
why don't you
wearing those
provide a
pink
password?
color shorts? Why are you
Why don't you
wearing
provide a
those pink
password?
color shorts?
Why
I
don't you
think
help me with the password?
I think those are the shorts that's the lucky shorts that helps you get people scammed.
What I'm trying to tell you is
Whenever
if you
you
are
want to
having good
buy,
intentions, why are you locking her computer? Why are you not providing her password to her?
it's it's her and my business, none of your business.
Well, then why don't you provide her the password to access her email? Is there a problem with you? That's her email, right?
It's none of your business. Do your own work. You need
Ethel,
to
are you
do
still
your own
connected?
work. Get a
Ethel, are you
new
there?
job. Instead of sitting on a plastic chair, you need to get a
Ethel, are you
decent
there?
job where you don't have to wear those pink color shorts
Ethel,
just to
are you
just
there?
to scam someone.
Ethel, are you there?
yes, I'm here, but I'm getting fed up with the both of you, to be honest. I wish you two could just
And
get
that's
along,
the
and I don't like it when you're shouting on me and being rude on me and with each other.
and that's why
My God,
Can't we just
that's
all
why
get
I
my
along?
told
God,
you
Edith,
That's
that's
why I
so
told you not
wrong.
to answer the
Please
call
not
because she
say
would
me
never
wrong.
provide you with the password. I told
No,
you
I
that, remember?
all I'm trying to do is get into my email. Can I get the password to get through that screen to get logged into my device? I have to.
Madam, that's your
She would never
device.
give you the
You can
password
log
because
into that
she's a
device whenever you
she
want.
she
Well,
would
hold
never
on a
give you a
second.
password because
What I'm gonna
she
do
would
is
never
I
give
have
you
to
a
go to the
password.
bathroom. I've been driving. I have to use the restroom. Just hold the line. I'll be right back.
Lisa, I can see that there's a little hole in your pink shorts.
Well, that doesn't make a difference, right?
Yeah,
The money's
because your
already
shorts
gone.
got fired.
The money's gone.
Uh-huh. I think you need to call the ambulance because your ass is on fire right now.
Oh, that is how you speak English?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Don't you know how to speak English?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I can
Is
I
someone
can
trying to fuck
speak
you?
anything I want. But now
Are you getting
think
fucked?
about it. You don't got anything. It
Oh.
just Just
That's
a pink
completely
short
okay.
with a big, huge hole in it.
Well, that's completely okay. Don't you worry about me.
And that's completely okay. Oh, wow, wow. Pinky, Pinky, you, I think you are an orphan, right? You eat from the trash can on GB Road, wearing pink shorts, walking around the GB Road.
हेलो है नहीं अरे वो चूतड़े बुद्धि भेज बाबू को बोल दे भाई वो कर
Mhm,
ले तू भाई
mhm.
तेरे से होगा तो कर ले
Uh,
बोल दे उसको फोन करके भाई बोले अप्रूवल उन लोग देते तो
Shut
ठीक है
up, shut up, shut up. Get a tattoo of Bar Dicky on your forehead. I'm your father. I told you earlier that.
okay you are my father but father the money's already been debited
Call me daddy. Call me daddy. I'll leave you.
give me the password I'll call you
Call me daddy. I'll give you the password.
well I'll have to try that onto the computer first
Call me daddy. I'll give you the password. Say
no first
Bart,
give the
you are
password
my
then
dad.
later we decide
Bart is my dad. Say that. I'll give you the password. Hurry up,
what's your name
Bart.
how do you spell that
Bart. Bart.
what does that name mean
Can't even spell Bart. You
what does that even
illiterate
mean
person. You can't spell just Bart, a simple word.
ah,
Bart
but I'm
means
trying to ask him
Bart
what does
means
that even
Rajesh
mean
father. Bart means Rajesh father.
oh
Yeah. Say
all right
Bart.
All I
Bart
can
is my
promise,
father.
all I can promise, all I can promise is I can make a some payment about from that payment to you. All right. If you trust me, we can move forward with the password.
I've told you earlier, brother. I've told you everything that I can do, but you are not
No, you were trying to
allowing.
abuse me. You were trying to abuse me. I was
I
trying to
would
make a
do.
deal yesterday,
I
paying
would
two
do.
thousand. You would just let me go with
You
2,000.
even called police on me, but I'd managed.
No, you abused and you told me that you would not
Uh-huh.
allow me to take two
You,
thousand.
you were calling that woman not to pick up my call, huh? You are trying to be
Well,
smart,
you
huh?
told her the same. You told her the same thing, right?
Uh-huh. I didn't told her. Ask
Uh,
her.
you already told her.
All right. Say you are my father. Bart is my dad. I'll give you the password.
You
Say
You give her the password, she would punch the password. If the computer goes unlocked, I would surely go ahead and do that.
say call me daddy right now.
That's what I'm that is what I'm saying. If she types in the password, she gets the right password,
That's
I
my
would surely go ahead
fantasy.
and do that.
I like being called dad. Call me daddy.
Once computer is unlocked, I would surely do that.
Call me daddy. You scammer. You trying to play games with me, huh? I'm your dad.
What were you trying to if I'm a scammer, what were you doing? Were you doing a social cause?
I'm a, I'm Bar Dicky. I'm special. Microsoft doesn't
All
call
right.
people, but Bar Dicky does. I'm special.
All right, not a problem. So if you were special, don't you think that I managed to get her 15,000? So if we work together, we can get more people rather than
I'll
fighting. Don't you think these things work out?
I'm not fighting. I've first first of all listen. I'm not fighting. You are fighting. I'm
Well,
not the one
no, I
fighting.
gave
You
you
are
a
the one
deal. Yes,
fighting.
brother, listen to me. I told you yesterday itself.
Instead
Let
of
her
calling
do
me
this
brother, call
2,000.
me daddy.
No, I'm gonna do that once she gets the password.
I'll give you the password, not her. Call me daddy first.
You can give her the password because I'm not sure if you give me the right one or not.
Call me daddy.
I'm not sure if you give me the right one or not.
We
Until
work
and unless we
together.
get the
Call me
computer
daddy.
unlocked, I'm not gonna
Call
do
me
that.
daddy. I'll give you 750 from yesterday's. Call
Sorry,
me
what?
daddy. Call me daddy. I'll give you 750 from yesterday's payment. Right now.
750
Give
what?
me your account number. I'll send it right now. Payoneer.
No, I don't need that.
Whatever
Just give me the
account you
password.
have.
It says that the
I
wire
won't
transfer
give
has
you
been
a
already
password.
done. It says that the wire transfer has already been done. All I need is a receipt. All right. If you want, I can give you my direct line number. I assure
I
you, I'll
called
pay
I
half the
called to
amount.
the bank and told that I'm calling the lawyer and I and don't 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 process the call.
Well, well, she just drive the bank around 4 this afternoon, and it's been done.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm
Just
back.
just
I'm sorry. I get a little cranky if I
madam,
hello?
madam, your computer
Hmm.
is permanently locked until you're not sure that you are going to get scammed.
I'm not. I'm not going to get scammed.
Well, she's saying that the
You're like
computer is
you're
permanently
like my
locked.
grandmother,
So you
madam.
now hang up the call
You're
from
like my
Microsoft. I would
grandmother.
help you out to get your phone computer unlocked. Why don't you hang up the call from Microsoft? She says that the computer is permanently locked.
Madam, you're like my grandmother, madam. Do you think I'm gonna
Well, that
scam
doesn't
you
mean that you would
or
lock her
I'm
computer,
gonna do
right?
anything wrong to
If
you?
she's your grandmother, why are you locking her computer? You told her that her computer is
It's
permanently
our
locked. Then you hang up the
it's
call. We'll take
our
care of the
it,
situation.
it needs to be between us, not you. You are a
Oh,
scammer.
okay.
Well,
So if
I am
I
look,
hung up the call on Lisa, can we continue with the wire
Angelina.
transfer of 15,000 or do I have to start it all over at this
Yes,
point?
madam. If you
First
hang
of
up the
all, you
call
have
on
to hang
her,
up the call from
your computer will be
Angelina, then we can talk. Itu,
computer will be opened.
So it's
got
opened.
that?
It will be unlocked. Just hang up the call on her and your computer will be unlocked.
Okay. Lisa, how does that grab
She's
you?
trying to, well, that is some kind of blackmail she's trying to do with you.
But she
Isn't
said
that
that
so?
if I hung up this call, I can get it unlocked. That's the thing I have to do.
Well, she would later on manipulate you. I told you I would guide you and we can unlock the computer from ourselves. Why do you want to bow before her?
Well, she's
Is
a
that
level 9 technician.
Well, we have more technicians here who would take care of the situation. Why don't you hang up the call on her?
I'm
She
the
would like
senior
you to.
technician.
She's basically,
I-
she's basically
The
a-
technicians like you,
acting
I
like a
put in my
dictator.
pocket
She's basically
and
acting like a dictator, wherein
I
she's
carry
asking you to do things because she has your computer locked. Isn't that
I
something
carry
demanding?
technicians like Lisa in my pocket.
Don't you feel
So
that way too? Isn't
don't
she kind
talk
of
something
demanding
like
something
that.
right now, just in case she has the
Just go in my
password for your
pocket,
computer?
Lisa.
Is that even legal?
Maybe if I can talk to the senior manager on the Microsoft floor, I can get the password.
Let
And
me
No,
connect to you,
they would
Bart.
not give you.
To
They
you,
would not give you
Bart,
the
madam.
password. Ask Angelina to get you connected to the seniors right away. I'm sure they would
Let me
not give
connect
you the
to you to
password for
seniors,
sure.
madam.
can you transfer my call to the senior representative at Microsoft?
Yes, madam, for sure. Let me connect to the senior representative, Mr. Bart.
Okay. Don't worry, Lisa. I'm going to get this taken care of.
Well, they would just try to
No, madam,
manipulate
this is
you. They would
Bart
never
Dickey
give you the
from
password. I
Microsoft. How
assure
can
you
I help
about this
you?
thing.
Yes, Bart. The last representative I've been speaking with, her name is Angelina.
Yes,
She
madam. She got connected me to you.
she's not giving me the password to my PC. It says lock my PC and it's asking for the password. Can can you give me that password, please?
All right, madam. Let me check the information about your system.
And now he would say that your
Oh my
system
Hold
is
God,
on, hold
not
madam.
on.
safe,
He's
somebody's
he's
trying to
working. Hold
scam,
on, he's
and he was
working.
not able to give you a password.
Lisa, just wait. He's
Oh my
working.
Sure, he
God,
would.
madam. Madam, I can see the report, and the report is saying that your computer has been compromised by viruses, and you are someone
See,
trying to scam you of around $15,000, madam.
Oh, don't
see,
worry
I told
about
you they would
that.
not give you the
You
password.
were
It's not any
you were
kind
going
of
to
a.
transfer $15,000 to a terrorist account, madam.
You can see all that.
You are,
See,
yes, madam. I can see that there are so many people involved. A woman called
see
Lisa,
that,
a guy named Eric, and the account
see that.
owner named Dustin. They all
Dustin.
are involved in that activity, madam.
I'm of the understanding that Dustin has worked for 20 years in the courthouse, and there's hundreds of thousands
No
of
way,
dollars in
madam.
his account.
They
These
would make a
people were
story,
working
Lisa.
in
They would
courthouse
make a story as
many years
hell
back.
so that they do not have to give you the password. That is all I was trying to explain you since morning. They
Now
would
they are
not give you the
working with
password. They
terrorist
would make numerous
organization, madam.
stories. They would give you more stories to not give you a password.
Well,
Madam,
Bart,
they are working with terrorist organizations, madam.
it's
You need
not
to be safe, madam.
it's not like that. This is the FBI. She's a lawyer. It's not any kind of terrorist. That's
They won't believe you. It's
Madam,
just that
ask
they would
her
not
her
give you
ID
the
number,
password.
madam.
Yes, so that is
Ask,
what they would
ask her
try
her
to do.
lawyer
Why don't
license
you hang up
and
the
check it on
call
website, madam.
and stop getting yourself frustrated? Why don't you
okay.
do that?
So how do I log
Madam,
into my
listen to me.
computer? If I guess I just have to hung up the call with you, Lisa. Unfortunately, if I hung up the
Madam,
call, you can get me onto my computer.
Yes,
madam, no one's
I told
interfered
you that I would
in.
appoint a technician and he would help you out to get out of your computer. We
She's a
will go
scammer,
ahead and
madam.
reset your computer.
I think
We do not need a
no one
password.
is going
That
to
is all I'm trying
act
to tell
like
you. You do not
that,
have to
madam.
talk to these
That's
people
not
who
a
have locked your
professional.
computer. They are not from
That's not very
Microsoft. That is what
professional,
I'm trying
madam.
to explain
That's
you since
very
morning.
unprofessional.
Well, I don't know what to
You get
do.
that?
What to do?
Hang up the call from Angelina and I would guide you how to reset your computer. Don't you worry about that.
It sounds like a lot of work. I don't know if I'm.
Well, don't you worry.
How long
Well,
does that
don't you worry. It's
take to
easy.
get around that password?
Well, they would never give you a password. They would say that they can track down some kind of scam. You are trying to transfer money to terrorists. They would make a lot of stories, but they would never give you a password because they know they are on a federally monitored line and they would never share a password with us. That is what I was trying to explain to you since morning.
Well, I could always deal with this on Monday. It's getting
Well, the
late.
first thing I want you to, well, that is the reason I told you not to answer that call, but you answered it from Microsoft, didn't I?
You told me to talk to them and just not say that you were there.
No. Well, that was a different technician. You answered the wrong call because when you touched your computer,
Well, you
you
see,
got
Oh
a
my
that's
God.
call from.
that's what happens
Oh
when I
my
get
God,
tired.
madam.
I make mistakes.
There's, there's
See,
no
there's
way
a
a
man again
professional
on
would
that.
talk like this, madam. That's very
See that?
unethical and professional.
Oh, you're a
Well,
professional? Being professional, you have locked a computer of a lady that is 82 years old, and when now she's asking for the password, you're not providing her with the password.
You seems like a guy changing her voice to a lady. First of all, everyone can hear that.
Oh, do you really think so? Do you think so?
Exactly.
I have been talking to Ethel since yesterday, so don't you tell a shit about
Okay.
this thing to
Are you
me.
the one
All right?
with the
Why don't you give her the
pink short?
password? Why
Are
don't
you
you
the
give
one
her a
with the pink
password?
short?
That's
Huh?
my question.
Or if you are the one in the pink short, then that's
Why
all
don't
right.
you give her the password?
Or if you are not the one in the pink
Why
short,
don't you
then
give her the
there's
password?
something suspicious going on.
Why don't you give her the password for her computer? Who are you to lock her computer?
It looks like you have put your foot into your
I
mouth.
have helped her. I have helped her to end tasks for your AnyDesk, TeamViewer, UltraViewer. So assist each and everything is taken care of. All right. So you won't be able to access her computer anymore.
You can do that?
Well, I help you with that, Ethan. Right? You remember you have end tasks, all the things.
Well, she,
But now these
she is
people
just
have
making you up.
this
She is a
these people
scammer.
have
She
now
wants to
locked your
terrorist
computer
and
because I was
she's
just
involved
trying to
in
help you out.
terrorist activity.
They want to pull some kind of money. They are trying to pull out money from you, promising different things. They were working for Microsoft. Later on, they became a lawyer. That is how they were trying to pull out some money from you. Why don't you hang up
You
that
should
call? And I told you I would guide you to reset your computer. Do you understand that, Ethel?
Yeah,
you,
but not
you
really.
should
Can you explain it
listen.
in a way that I'll understand?
First of all,
Yes,
Lisa,
that is what
you
I'm
should
trying to
apply
tell
to a
you.
reality
They
TV.
told
Say,
me
sir, you are
they
already
are
a
telling
walking
you
joke.
that they're from Microsoft.
You're not
Later
even a
on, they
scammer.
claim that they are telling you that they're from Microsoft. Later, they tell that they're a lawyer, and then they later on lock your computer, and now they demand you to follow their steps to get the password. Isn't that a crime?
Yeah, that would be a crime if it's true, but you have to go through court. There's lawyers involved, and I don't have time for all
So that
that.
is what. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. Just hang up the calls. Stop answering those calls. That is all I would suggest you for now.
But he's not going to let me on my PC unless I hung up the call on your face.
Okay, but what I told you is I would help you out to reset your computer. So why do you need them? I don't understand this thing.
Well,
Damn,
if
bro.
I,
You sound like you were rejected from scamming kindergartners. So now you are trying
See?
to stuck at rob
Now what
grammars
are you trying to do? Do you listen to
and
that,
and
Lethal?
robbing people. How's that working out for you?
You know what is he trying to do, Lethal? He would
what's
talk a
that?
lot of here and there, but he would never give you a password. He would talk a lot of things, but he would not give you a password for your phone, for your computer. So what I would suggest you is just hang up that call and just talk to me. You get that, Lethal?
Um, I can
Even
figure this out. Just give me a couple minutes to think.
All right, take
even
your time,
pigeons have
but
better career
remember,
than you. At least they get real breadcrumbs instead of fake transfers and money. I'm really feeling sad for you. Lisa, what have you
well,
put
you
it
do not
into
have
your
to feel
throat?
sad for me. Well, you do not have to
I'm
feel sad for me. All right? Why don't you give her the password for her computer? Why are you making her do things? Why
मेरे
don't you
पास
give her
इसके
the password?
मेरे पास कंप्यूटर का कंट्रोल है ईथेल के तू कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता कुछ भी नहीं कर
That
सकता
does make a difference.
कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता जा
All right, not a problem.
What's that?
मेरे
Well,
पास
he's
इसके
trying to
ऑनलाइन
say that I still have the control for the computer. You can't do anything.
He said that?
Yes,
That's why I don't trust men. Right there. That's an example. So you're in control of my accounts?
Yes, that is what I'm
No,
trying to
madam.
explain you,
Your
Ethel.
your accounts
Angelina,
are
I
in
understand
control
all
of your
rest. What
lawyer,
they're
not
trying to
me.
do is, you just told me that, they have the control for the computer and they would not allow you to do anything until and unless they pull all the amount from you by promising you different things. And that is why I'm telling you
Why you
that we
sound
have
so
to get your
bad?
computer
Why are
repaired
you sounding
at the
so
local
bad?
store. Do you
Why
get
are you
that?
sounding so bad? You sound like you're
And I'm
raped.
not here to impress
Like,
you. I'm not here to impress you.
uh-huh. How can a man sound? Shut up. Just shut up. Go get a real
That's all
job.
you can do? That's all you can speak?
Uh-huh.
Is that how you speak to a
Shut
woman?
up.
You have to treat
You're not
us
a
ladies
woman.
with respect, young man. You
That is
can't
how you
Madam,
speak to a
you
woman?
cannot have no right to talk to us like
she
this.
is not a woman, madam. I swear. I
See?
swear she's not a woman.
Now, now all of a sudden you start saying that I'm not a woman. I told you, Ethel, not to trust those people, but
I'm
you again
surprised you're
tried to
not
go ahead
breaking
and
down
have it.
crying. How could you say that to
Okay,
her?
I'm a tough.
She's crying inside, madam. She
Why
or
don't you
he, I
hang up the
don't
call
know
now,
what
Ethel?
how to
You
how
got
to
your answer,
pronounce her,
right? I
madam.
told you not
I
to
I
entertain
know
these
how to
people.
try how to pronounce her, madam.
Can you hang up
Is
the call
is
now?
he she or he?
Uh,
Ethel, I told you they would be doing such things.
you did try to warn
Didn't I
me.
told you that?
You did try to warn me. I remember that.
So that is what I'm telling you. Why don't you hang up the call right now? Don't talk to them. Do not
Yeah,
That's
talk to
so
Angelina, neither to
disrespectful.
Boris.
I don't want
What?
to talk to you anymore, Bart. Put Angelina back on.
Okay, madam. Let me connect Angelina to you.
What would you talk to Angelina as well? She would tell you the same things.
Hello, madam. This is Angelina, your lawyer. How can I help you, madam?
Yeah, did you hear what Bart was explaining us? He was saying awful things about Lisa and saying that she's really a dude and all this, but she's a lady,
Madam,
right, Lisa?
I know.
Yeah?
I understand
And
that,
now
but
Angelina
he's
would say the
right.
same thing. She would
He
never
is
give you a
right, madam.
password. What we are here
She's
is for the
not trying
password.
to
She would
understand.
not give you the password, and she would tell you number of
She's
stories
just saying
rather
password,
than giving you the
password,
password.
password, password,
Ethel, what
password,
I would request
password,
you is
password,
just
password.
ask her
That's
for the
all.
password. See,
Password,
she's trying to
password,
go ahead and
password.
irritate me making those voices.
I'm
You
done
get
with the
that?
password, password. Just change the script. Lisa, change the
See that?
script. Get out of
See
that
that, Ethel?
old bloody
What do you
script.
mean by script? Do you people follow some kind of script or something? What do
Just
you mean by
change the
script?
job. Get a real job, Lisa. Like
Oh, this
me,
is my
I'm a
job here.
proud lawyer. Like me, I'm a proud lawyer. I help people. Ask Ethel.
Oh, you are a lawyer? Why are you working with Microsoft? Level 9 technician, right?
I am
Why
I
don't you
am
practice
Microsoft
law?
private lawyer too. I work with Microsoft and some other agencies and companies. It's
Oh,
my
stop
personal
lying. There is someone
opinion.
called
Madam,
Angelina Lawyer.
how can I be
Okay,
told
you
to
are a
not to work
lawyer.
with
You are a
Microsoft?
lawyer, so you do not have. Okay, you are a
I'm
lawyer,
I
so by law, you are not authorized to lock someone
I
else's
am a
property
lawyer.
without her consent.
I am a lawyer.
Without her
I'm
consent, you cannot lock her property. Why don't you provide the password then?
She is my client, none of
Isn't
your
that a
business.
law?
She is my
Right, Ethel?
client, none of your business. It was
Ethel,
part of the.
do you hear that? By
She is
law,
my client,
she's not
none
authorized to
of
lock
your
your
business.
property without your consent, and she's doing so. She's herself is breaking the law, and she says that she's a lawyer. Do you trust that?
He-
I
I'm a
don't know.
lawyer.
I don't know what to
I'm a
trust
lawyer.
anymore.
I I
Uh,
That's what I'm
clean
trying to tell you.
everything. I clean her every single
So all
cases.
I want to
How can
suggest
I not
you is
be a
why do
lawyer
not
and
you
clean
hang up
her
the
cases?
call?
yeah, Lisa, did you send me that picture because you were wearing the pink and
I will send you
gray?
the picture.
Because
No,
that
ma'am.
would help
Only
clear
pink,
up some of this.
only
If I send
pink,
you the
madam,
picture,
only
but
pink
I
short.
would send you the picture, but again, tell me something. If they would not provide you with the password, how come you're going to access your computer?
Send me that picture too. I wanna see you in those pink shorts with the
No,
gold in it.
if I
Oh,
can
you, well,
get them, what do I have to do to get
yeah.
the password to my computer? That's all I need.
Well, you do not need a password. I told you I would reset the computer for you. Just hang up the
Madam, the
call from the
resetting
Microsoft.
computer will lost you all of your data, your old data, your new data, everything. Everything
No,
will be
don't
lost.
worry, Evan. Don't worry. We'll keep the files and we'll delete. We'll
No,
just remove the
there's
password.
no way she can keep the file.
You got that, Ethel?
What was
Help you
that?
out.
Madam,
I told
resetting
you
data
we'll
will
keep the
erase
files
all your data.
and we'll keep the files and we'll reset the password without
There's
her help.
no way.
You do not have to bow
There
about them.
is
You do not have to
no
bow
way.
before them. You get that,
There's no
Ethel?
way. There's
All
no
right?
way.
So you do not have to beg them or you do
Not
not have to
alright.
bow before them.
What to do? I'm 82 years old. Can we just do the rest of this on Monday?
Well, for that, what I'm trying to tell you is hang up the call and I'll let you know how you can take care of the things. You do not have to call Microsoft for this.
Listen, madam. Listen, Ethel. She got only 2 lines. Just hang up the
Heck
call
no.
and password. That's all.
I
Change the
told.
script,
So
Lisa.
why don't you
Change the
provide the
script.
password? Why?
Change the
Why don't
script.
you provide the
Password,
password?
password, password. Hang up, hang up, hang up. That's
By
all
law,
she
you are
got into
not
the
authorized
script.
to lock a property that is owned by someone else. If
She
that is her
is my
property, why are you
personal
locking her
client.
computer?
None of your business. That's none of your business. She is like my grandmother.
That's
Oh,
that's
how old
so
are you?
sweet. I'm like your grandmother.
Yes, madam. You're like my grandmother. That's why I charge you less than my other clients.
Oh,
How old are you? How old are you,
I'm
Angelina?
I'm I'm 39.
You're 39 and you think that an 82-year lady can be your grandmother?
None of your business. Madam, she's interfering in our
Told you.
conversation. Let her not
All right.
interfere in our
All right. I would not
conversation.
interfere. I would not interfere. Why don't you give her the password then? If it's if she's your grandmother, why don't you give her
Told
the
you.
password? Why are you locking
Just
your
just
grandmother's
change the
computer?
script.
yeah, you're not
Just
supposed to
change the
ask a
script.
lady her age and then use it against her. That's not right.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to tell. That she isn't helping you out with the custody of your computer. That is something that is personal to you, right? You have
Yes,
all your savings in there,
it's a very
and
private
she's not
matter, and I
helping
would
you.
wish not to. I don't think everybody should have passwords to my computer when I don't even know a password to it.
Madam, you know the password, but I wouldn't tell you the password right now because that scammers are listening us.
But they're not scammers. They're from the
They
courthouse.
are terrorists. Scammers are the short term, madam. They are
Okay,
terrorists.
but
They
I do
work
not.
with terrorist organization.
Okay, but I am not having an access to the computer. Why don't you give her the password and she punch the password
Why
herself?
why do you want to access her computer? Why? Told me. Tell me. Fast.
I never told I want to access her computer. I told you give her the password and she would punch the password
I
herself.
won't. I'll tell her the password. Just hang up the call and I'll tell her the password right now.
All right, all right. Airtel, she would help you with the password the moment I hang up the call. All right?
Okay, and then are you going to call me back on Monday?
Going to call you right away because I'm sure she would not give you the password for sure. She would manipulate you. She would make
Until
stories,
her
and she would tell you
she's
many more
gone.
things that you are trying to make a transfer. to a terrorist, yeah, and so, but she would never give you a password, for sure.
Tell me you're not from terrorist organization. Tell
So
me.
I am going to call you within the next 5 minutes to know whether she gave you a password or not. All right?
Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, go, loser. Go away, loser. Don't call us back.
Oh my god. I hung up on him.
He was gonna try to stay there on the line listening,
Oh my god.
so I hung up on the scammer. We'll just keep messing with him. How's everybody doing? Jeez Louise. It's like a marathon over here. It's already 6 o'clock. They don't want you to leave. Oh man, Bart Dickey is just killing it, isn't he? Oh man, dude, you're doing really good. Is this the second scam bait we've done together?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
That second, yeah, it's we can say third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
second one, the camera realizes that we are beating.
yeah, the first one was kind of just like a flop, because we were working on doing all the new adjustments for me. It was really me. Like I just it was kind of like a flop, but
Yeah.
it's a step in the right direction, This is
Yeah.
this is great that we're doing this because 9 hours is kind of unheard of these days.
Yeah.
Actually, I might as well pause the timer. We'll stop just short of 9 hours, but the guy is totally baited still. He'll be calling me back.
He's so desperate for the money.
Yeah, something tells me he was counting on that payday today. He's getting more and more frustrated as the day goes longer. Yeah, we got a donation, a $20 donation from Jim B. I'll say. Welcome, Flanimation. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Twitch side. Man, the chat moves so fast when the chats are combined like this.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I can't keep up. Goldie Dawn. My mom said my great grandmother never stayed one day alone ever. Yeah, some people don't like that. I don't like that. I hate being by myself. It drives me crazy. Harvey, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. But yeah, we got a gifted sub from Bugsy Trini in the house. Always great to see you, Bugsy. Thank you so much for the gifted. Eagle Strike, oh my god, resubbed 24 months. That's 2 years. Thank you very much, Eagle Strike. Always great to have you with us. Another gifted sub from Bugsy Trini. Thank you for the month. Gifting it out to Fun Guy. Fun Guy Media Rating us in here with a party of 62 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining in after the raid. Man, my brain is like scrambled. I've been at this all day since the morning time. Make it one for the record book here. It's dark. It's cold. I'm not turning on my camera. Thank you for listening. This is great background entertainment, if you ask me. Before I actually was doing scam baiting myself, what I would do is play video games. And I would listen to scam baiting. I would listen to the Kip Boga. And then I started streaming, and I'm really clueless because I didn't even think I'll just do scam baiting because that's what I love, I was like, yeah, Twitch is for video games. I'll play video games. I got to do something during the pandemic. I'm forced to be in my house. So I'd be streaming these 8-10 hour chonkers of video games, playing like PUBG and various other games off of my Xbox. I've really kind of come so far, you guys. Like, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, damn, I used to, like, not even the newer Xboxes, like the old Xbox Ones. I used to play video games on that and stream that. It was just boring. I was like, I'm fine with gaming, sitting there gaming for like 8-9 hours. But where where it really irritated me is like I have to like really focus on video games now, and I can't listen to scam baiting like I usually do when I game. Bart Dickey for president. RS11, it wants you to be president. Dude, AJ dropping another super chat. Thank you so much. I apologize in advance if I'm missing anything on YouTube. It's not like Twitch where I get like an alert, activity alert. So if anybody did a super chat and I missed it, I apologize, but that is very much appreciated. Thank you anybody doing a super chat. AJ especially just been on fire. Thank you for the support. Oh, you spelt my name, Garvey Dent, with a G. Dang it. I'm going to have to file a report against your name. I know. That happened to me actually today as well. I was trying to update the titles and get everything going when the scammer was calling me back, and I said live refund scammer part 2, but then it just goes into the date. So I'll go through and update these titles and fix up all the things. I'm surprised the scammer hasn't been calling me back yet. He was trying to... Boom! We got a independent 987. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Pew, pew, pew. Enough out of you. No more of that. Independent is... gonna make me just hung up the call on these guys' face and go drop kick her in the face. No more biddies from you, please. That's my girlfriend, so I don't want... You have no idea what kind of chunk... I guess that's not like... Do it. I'm not doing that. Oh my God, look at that. Jeez Louise, RS11 dropping 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, RS11. Man, you took a little break there. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Welcome back. Ray Dog, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. But damn, RS11, man, dropping 10 gifted subs. That's huge. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't really want to complain, but man, you know what? I just got a car repair bill. I got to go get a bunch of shit done on my car, and it's $1,235, and I don't have that kind of money, so taxes, all this unexpected expenses. Oh my God. We'll let this guy call a couple times. I really do actually have to step away for a quick break. I have to pee. Bart, you can engage with chat if you want while I step away. We can. Hello, Bart.
Hey man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can talk. You can talk to chat while I just use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I don't have any piss jugs near my
Alright.
desk, so I have to
Let me
unfortunately.
connect to the chat.
Maybe I'll bring a couple of jugs back with me. So I get a piss jug and.
Yes, I'm not that good with it, so I'm sorry if you think.
Oh no, this is a great learning
Yes.
experience, man. So
So hey, chat, how are you?
okay, I'll be right back.
How's everything going?
Be nice to Bart.
Yeah, yeah, Sputnik. I'll be observing Ramadan. Yeah, it will start from tomorrow. So I'll be fast. Sounds like that scammer is calling us again. But no way. They're gonna pay for the time being. Ramadan Kareem, bro. Yeah, you Ramadan Kareem to you too. Hey, RS11. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, yeah, he's being so desperate. Right, oh, yeah, he's being so desperate that he's calling us again and again. He wants that $15,000 so bad that he's gonna spend all day for getting lazy. Yeah, I ran out of minute. He'll probably get more minutes because he thinks that he's gonna send him $15,000 in her dreams. How's it going, Stephanie? You've been doing so well. Lisa is on fire. He wants to.
All right, I'm back. Did
Lisa
I
wants
did I
that
miss any
good,
phone
bro.
calls, guys? You know what my call log looks like here since I met these guys? Constant phone calls. If Ethel gives Bart all of the cash, he will want Bart to send some to him and be on his knees with folded hands begging. Hooked to the gills. That's right, AJ. Mr. T's Gold 2 Chains. Like the name. Mr. T is one of my favorites. Ah, pity the fool. He tries to take what I got. Rocky 3. Best damn movie. I think Mr. T made the perfect protagonist. Separate your jugs, bud. Yeah, I'm a big trailer park boy fan. Like, and it's like piss jugs is just funny to me. Clubber Lang. Do you fear Rocky Balboa? Oh, wait, do you hate Rocky Balboa? No, I don't hate him, but I pity the fool. And I will destroy any man who tries to take what I got. Strong words from a strong man. Boda in the chat. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. That's what's cool about scam baiting into the later hours of the night. Other scam baiters can stop in and say hi. Yeah, Thunder Lips. Man, that was a great movie. I like all the Rocky movies, but I can't go back and watch those anymore. It's such a slow thing. It's like, how did I ever do this? Marcellus Wallace. Bugsy Trini dropping a gifted sub on Boda Israel's face. Man, with how sensitive these scammers are for the voice changers nowadays, I mean, I would love to do a collab with you, Boda. I think it would just be so great. But I don't know if like having the scammer believe that there's one voice changer, if there's two of them going at the same time, they might really. Yeah, Boda's got a great old lady voice. One of the best ones out there, if you ask me. I actually have voice mod AI. I played around with it because like you go through a couple of instances where the scammer's calling you out. You start looking at other voice changers pretty quick, and I looked at Clownfish. I've looked at them all. I think his hardware is just my natural. I have to go with like a hardware thing. I even paid for the voice mod AI because I've heard some really good voices there too. I use a Roland VT3 for my hardware. I don't have like software changing my voice. It's an actual piece of physical hardware. Like I think that was a problem I had with voice mod AI. Like I think there's a delay, and the slight delay just drives me nuts. Maybe it was a different voice changer though. I can't remember, but I always have to come back to what works. Yeah, Edith and Elma. I would love to do it, honestly. Yes, I have a new mixer too, Boda. Like I'm just trying to figure it all out. Yeah, this scam bait that we're in right now has just been entirely nuts. I encourage you to follow me on X and check out the post I did. I had to share this out because Sputnik just dropped a masterpiece on us. It's a summary of day one of this scam. Boda's so smart. Many people think clownfish is just trash, but I remember playing around with it and I didn't like it myself, but yeah, clownfish is what you use. Now you're telling me about voice mod AI, so yeah, Merluff retweeted it, and I posted it there. It's also in the Discord if you don't want to find it on X. X is pretty simple. Dang. Okay, Mousy dropped a shorts video. Let me share that out while I'm live because that will help me if I get a couple extra views on it. Helps them recommend it. Where is Boda? Do you have any dogs? Do you like dogs? Maybe we can do a. We'll have to do it on video if we do a collab. Like we're gonna have to include the dogs. All right, I just posted a link to the brand new short that Mousy put up while we're actually live streaming. So let's see if we can get some extra likes on that video, please. Yeah, do you like dogs? Do you have any dogs? I got a level 9 scam baiting dog. Her name is Maddie. Yeah, I have a 2-bedroom apartment, and I was so worried that my dog was gonna just tear the shit out of this place. But I luckily have a landlord that really likes dogs, and he didn't make me get rid of her. So he did let me know though he was not happy with me. He said, "I find it disrespectful you'd get that dog without asking me." Really put me on my toes. I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." Thanks again to the PayPal donation from Jim B. That goes so far and it helps me right away. Thank you again. And we are putting in a freedom of information request to get the audio of this scammer actually calling the Davenport Police Department on me. So yeah, that's gonna be funny. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to splice that into the. Like I was on the phone with that police officer for like a couple of minutes. Not that much time, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I can't wait to get it. Like I want to hear the scammer on the phone with the cops. Yeah, we know this old lady. Her name is Ethel. I had to switch up my name because if you look up Edith Bowden now, I guess it comes to my name. So I don't want that. I got damn lucky with Maddie. Like it could have gone such a bad way, but I had lots of time. I had lots of time to invest in her, and the last thing I want is to see people adopting German Shepherd dogs and coming to find out that they're not easy. You know, like you if you put in time though, I think you're gonna do all right. That's not the type of dog you stick in a crate for 8 hours, even though you can, you know, like it. I've never had to do that. And especially when you're just getting to know the dog and stuff, you gotta. But yeah, if you're on a farm boat, you get a German Shepherd. Oh, you gotta wait till you get a different place. You got farm animals, but I'm sure that's some kind of inside joke. That's not real. If you have farm animals, you can have a dog. Hey, thank you so much. Hitomi Yoshiyada, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, got it. Yeah, you use sound clips with farm animals. Yeah. I wonder if that scammer gave up. Let me. I'll call and get him back on the phone, and we'll just pretend like Bart told me all about your secret operation. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
he told me not to. We'll see if I call them back. I guess that's. Yeah, I'll call them. I'll call them and I'll make it work. We'll just wing it here.
Give me a couple minutes. Bart, you know your entry queue is going to be.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just give me a signal and I'll win.
The person you're calling is unavailable. Hang up now or hold to be transferred to voicemail.
All right.
All right, we'll just wait a couple minutes here. Damn, I was thinking this was going to be an overnight scam bait. Now I'm not so sure. I am dug in here, people. I am ready. I was about to give my sleeping bag out. Hell yeah. I can't sleep next to Maddie. She doesn't like it when you shift around and stuff. She gets offended and she gets up and she goes somewhere else. He probably did crash. You never know. I should have answered that last time he called. He texted me, call me once you are done with Microsoft. What time was that? That was less than 10 minutes ago that text came in, so try him again.
The person you're calling is unavailable. Hang up now or hold to be transferred to voicemail. To leave a message, please press 5 and wait for the beep.
Hello. I was ready to discuss with you all the informations to get the money, the $15,000 into your bank account. But now you're not answering your phone. If you get this message, can you call me back on Monday? Thank you. All right. We'll see. Maybe he changed his mind and he didn't. Is that...
Okay, who is familiar with Lock My PC? Is there a way to get around that? Like, what is he thinking by... Do he want me to go into the BIOS and do something, or does anybody know? Anybody have any ideas on that? Dr. Eye Scientist, you go ahead. You explain me all the things. It has a default password, really. That would be good to know. Like, why didn't I know that? I can get back into my virtual machine if it's locked. That's awesome. Google it. Why can't you just explain me? Explain me all the things. Lock my PC can be unlocked easily. So what's the default password? You tell me what the default. But until and unless I hung up the call on this other guy, you won't tell me the password? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's a lot of storage though. I don't have a whole lot of storage for my virtual machines. Like I probably should. It usually just takes up a lot of space and just clutters, and then I don't even remember what stuff is for. I'm just like, geez. Oh, okay. So it's a really long password, like numbers and letters. Oh, there we go. All right, never mind. Here we go.
Lisa?
Yes, Rito. Did you
Okay.
talk to those guys?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till Monday, and then after that, I can just wire transfer the money again.
Okay, that means the transfer was not done today?
No, I did the transfer at the bank.
So what happened? What exactly did Angelina told you? She's on the call, right?
No, I'm just talking to you. She
So
said,
when I hung up,
she said you
when
have
I hung
to.
up,
No, it was the Bart. I was the Bart guy. He was explaining that in order for you to get the password, you have to say that guy is your dad. And apparently you don't want to say that, and I guess it's just a big thing. So we're going to have to just wait till Monday.
All right. Well, I would guide you with something. Can you do that for me right now?
What's that?
I would guide you with some steps so these people do not access your computer. Can you do that for me now?
No, you know what, instead, I'm going to just go ahead and throw this computer into the trash heap because I don't want to have to go through all that. I'm not a computer expert. I'm an 82-year-old lady.
All right, not a problem. Well, I do not read the receipt. I do not need anything. Can you do one thing? When call is home, can you send any of the ID, maybe your state ID, maybe your driving license, maybe anything as such that has a picture on it? Can you just send me one of the pictures using call phone onto my number so at least I can attach your file in the courthouse?
Well, I don't know about that. You want to talk to Carl?
Is he there?
No, he's not here.
So should I call you within an hour? Maybe till that time he would be back home?
Well, it's just getting so late. What time is it where you are?
Well, I believe it's 6:43 at your place right now, right?
Yeah, I've been on the phone since 8 this morning.
Well, I completely understand, and that's the reason I hung up the call. So, Boris was saying that I need to call him dad, and then he would give the password. Is that what he said?
I'm hard of hearing. What did you say?
I said, Boris said that I have to call him dad, and then he would give you the password, right?
I can't remember. What did he I heard a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What did he told you again? He might have
He
just
told
been
me that
messing around, I think, because
I,
you're not like
he was telling me,
that guy
he was
isn't your
telling me
dad,
that I
right?
should, yes, he was asking me that I should call him my dad, and that is when only he would provide you the password.
Yeah, that's not
He was
right. You can't do
blackmailing
that to
me.
people. Who does he think he is? I'm gonna have to just buy a
Yeah,
new
and that is.
computer and wire transfer you the money on Monday, I think.
But again, what if this people call you? You would again answer the call, and I have been requesting you not to answer their call.
But the next time I talk to them, if he says something like, you have to go to TeamViewer, I'm not gonna do it
Mhm.
because of all this
Well,
experience.
all right. I want you to note down some names there. He would ask you for the applications to download. Just make a note of it. He would ask you to download TeamViewer, AnyDesk, UltraViewer, as such, and that is how they take access of your computer.
AnyDesk?
They would ask you to
Yeah,
download something called AnyDesk,
I remember that. AnyDesk, and that they told me to install that and allow.
and that is how they were. So
I had to turn
while
off
talking
my
to you, they didn't.
pop-up blocker because I had to. I don't even remember all the
No.
steps I had to go through, but I'm done with these computers. I'm done with it.
All right. What I'll do here is, today evening. Are you free today evening? Tomorrow evening,
Oh, tomorrow evening.
or maybe tomorrow morning.
I don't know. I would have to check with some of my friends and ask them if they want to postpone our plans. I think I had plans with a couple friends. I'll just say
What
to
time
them like,
tomorrow?
"Hey guys, what do you think? Should I
Okay. Is your
do
bank
the
working
things
tomorrow
tomorrow
morning?
or what should I do?"
All right. What I'm trying to ask is, well, what I'm trying to ask is, if you're free tomorrow morning, I would appoint a technician paying from my pocket. He would guide you, and you have to follow some steps, and you can recover your computer, and these people would not be able to access your computer anymore.
And that would
Would
come
that
out
be
of your
okay?
pocket? That's not fair to you. I can pay for it. How much does it cost?
Well, that might only cost $30 to $50. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I can write a check. That you don't have to pay that. That's not your responsibility. That's
All right, but
that's
you have to
between
give.
me
You have to give.
and the Microsoft.
But
And even though
but
they're
you have to.
they're trying
But you
to
have to.
do all those
But listen
things,
to me. But you
what's
have
that?
to talk to this people. You have to talk to them people. You have to follow their steps. And for next 60 minutes, you have to follow some steps. And these people would be out of your computer. The Microsoft guys who are trying to blackmail you. They won't be able to take your computer access anymore. We would crack the password, each and everything. Why don't you try a password called BOT? BORT. Did you try that?
B like boy?
Yeah, capital BORT.
Bort?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, so it would be like Bort support?
No, it would be BORT. B as in B, capital B, O as in Oscar, R as in Roger, T as in Tango.
Right, because Bort is the guy that does the support, right?
Yeah, it could be the possible chance wherein that would be the password.
Bort support. Got it. Yeah, I can do that. I can take care of that. What time were you thinking?
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is, are you in front of the computer right now?
No, I'm in my kitchen. I'm just having
All
a cup
right.
of a
So,
coffee. I am sick of
all
that
right.
computer. Do
All
you
right.
know
All
what
right.
it's
Not a
like
problem.
to be on the computer all the live long day? It's not fun at
All
my
right. Not a
age.
problem. Can you just do me a favor? When
You're
call is
only
back home,
49. You're a young whippersnapper. I when you
all
get to be
right.
about my
So,
age, it's not easy on the back and the shoulders. You're straining trying to
all,
see the computer
all
screen.
right.
And
So
then you get
what I
everybody
want you to do,
shouting on you and telling you to go do this, go do that.
what I
I
want
am
you to,
just at my
okay, what
wits'
you,
end over the whole matter. I
all,
I
all
I
right, I
fully
totally
intend
understand,
to
April.
pay.
April,
I
All
intend to
right,
pay you the 15,000 because the last thing I want is that service
mhm.
charge to increase my bill. It went up $7,000 in one day just because I waited. I'm
That is
only
what I'm trying
I'm
to,
only praying that
all right,
it's still gonna be
all right,
15,000 and not 17,000 on by the time
okay,
Monday rolls around. I
all
can't
right, for
afford to
that, I
spend
have an idea.
20,000 on court
I,
fees.
all
That's
right,
not
well,
right.
for that, I have an idea.
I
All
don't
right,
do
well, for
the
that, I
theft
have
and
an
all that.
idea. All right, what for that? I have an idea. All right, April, so that your amount does not increase till Monday. I have an idea here. What we can do here is, when Carl comes back home, you let me talk to him. I would guide him so that he can send one of the ID picture to me, so I can at least attach a picture of your ID inside the courthouse stating that we were unable to receive the receipt at the bank today due to we went late, and we would get the receipt by Monday morning. All right? That's work
That
for you?
reminds me. That other guy was saying that you don't. Were you gonna send me a picture, or didn't you said you were gonna send me a photo?
Well, you can only access my photo once we get your computer reset tomorrow morning because you can't access your computer, right?
Oh, okay.
So once you send your calls come back home, you let him know that you have to send an ID picture on my number. Once that is done, all right, I'll attach the file and let the courthouse know that we would receive the receipt by Monday morning. Would that be okay with you?
But a lot of times these people, what they do is they say that they're somebody, but they're somebody else. So if I see your picture in the clothes that you're wearing right now, maybe if you
Mm-hmm.
hold up a newspaper as well and with the accurate date, that would be that could
Mm-hmm.
help me.
Yeah, surely I will send you the picture with the paper holding the today's date, each and everything. All right,
So
once
that
calls
way
come
I
back
know
home,
you
you'll
just didn't download the picture from the internet.
all right, once we get your computer reset, I would send you the picture over an email so that you can access my picture as well. All right?
Okay, or I can just buy a new computer because you can buy a computer at Best Buy for like $800 or $900 maybe,
All
right?
right, but that is something we're gonna do on Monday, right?
No, I can do that tomorrow, or I could even go right now. I think the Best Buy is open until like 8 or 9, and it's only 7 o'clock.
But even if you buy a new computer, you tell me you do not have the ID and password, so how come you're gonna log in into your bank account?
Well, if you go to the Bank of America website, all you have to do is
Mm-hmm.
say, I forgot my password. And then they give you the
Mm-hmm.
information to get logged in, right?
Okay, but what about your email? How would you access your email?
The same thing. I just go into the forgot password and then I can get in. I think that's
All
how it
right, so
works. I would need somebody like you or Microsoft to help with that.
all right, so I believe that for now, rather than spending $800 to $900, why don't I do one thing? I would appoint a technician tomorrow morning, and he would guide you. You just have to give your 60 minutes, and you would be able to get all your assets that you have onto your computer without a password. All
I
right, you
don't
just have to reset the computer.
I don't know.
All right, if that doesn't work, we'll go for buying a new computer. But for today, when Carl's come back home, You just give me a call, all right?
Is there any way to safeguard my accounts from this happening again? Because I don't
You
want to
can
buy
surely look.
another computer if it's just going to happen again.
If you install any kind of application, if a third party tells you to download anything onto your computer, if you do that from your end, so it doesn't matter how many computers you buy. If you listen to a third party to download any application onto your computer, you would compromise your device. And that is what I was trying to stop you from. And that is why I end the task that was running onto your computer background.
Well, why
But
didn't you just
now,
try to tell me that before?
well, I was trying to tell you, but you were frustrated.
Well, it's a frustrating thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, yes, I agree. And that is what I'm trying to explain you something right now. But again, you would understand this thing later. What I'm trying to tell you is you do not have to spend $800 to $900. I will arrange a call back tomorrow morning, and the technician would help you out to recover each and everything onto your computer without having a password, so you do not have to answer those Microsoft guys. Got it?
But the Microsoft, that's not some XYZ company, sir. Or ma'am. That's the Microsoft. That's like
Mm-hmm.
$1 million company. That's a big company.
All right. Well, first of all, let me tell you, Microsoft is a software, the Windows that you run the computer on. Microsoft do not manufacture laptops or desktop. It is done by Dell, HP, Asus, and some other companies.
Well,
Microsoft is just a software.
no, they do. Haven't you ever heard of Xbox?
Xbox is a gaming console.
But it's hardware. You said they don't do hardware, but they do. Because my grandson, he loves the Xbox and he loves Bill Gates, constantly
Well,
talking about it.
well, I love Bill Gates and Melinda Gates as well. The foundation they have, I love it as well. But what I'm trying to tell you is Bart, the person Bart, and Angelina, they're claiming to be from Microsoft, but they're not from Microsoft because Microsoft never tells you to download any third party application.
I know when Microsoft never calls, I know about that. But sometimes they do
Yes,
call. And when they come calling, you have to
yeah.
answer because it's isn't it
If you go, okay, what you can do is you can go to the Geek Squad store and ask them. A guy called me from Microsoft. They told me to download such applications. Is it really Microsoft? And they would let you know that no, those people are scammers. That's not Microsoft. And that is why they took access of your device and trying to go ahead and blackmail you for the password.
oh my God. Well, how did this happen?
So,
What do I do from here? I need to figure this out
okay,
because I'm
you
really
can do one
scared.
thing. You can do one thing. You can unplug your phone. You can unplug your computer. Take to the nearby store and let them know that someone claiming to be from Microsoft was trying to work on my computer, and they have gone ahead and locked my computer. They were trying to go ahead and ask me for money, and I did not do that. And they locked my computer. And
No,
now they say
I
that
sent her 1,500, remember?
yes. So you have to tell the store guy that they asked you for $1,500. They were asking for more, and when you never paid them, they locked your computer. And those people will help you out to recover your computer. You can do that today as well. That
I
would hardly
never
cost you
had
1,500.
as soon as I tried to log in, it said lock my PC and it said enter your password. I don't have a password for my computer. I don't know how that happened. You would
What?
think
That is why I'm telling you.
if I send a
That is what I'm
lady
telling you.
$1,500 to represent me, You would think she would have
Mm,
the damn common courtesy to give me the password to my device, right?
no, they would not give you because they need more money. And that is why they locked your device. So rather than paying her, why don't you take the computer to the nearby store and get it unlocked? They would do it within next 1 hour.
That's a really good idea.
When are you planning to take the computer? Is it today itself?
Well, I was thinking I could go do some computer shopping. Yeah, maybe I'll
All
do
right.
that. I got
Well,
a
you just
couple
pull out
days
your
because
computer.
it's a weekend, right? I don't have to make any decisions tonight, right?
All right. What I want you to do is just get me a call when calls come back home. All right? And then call you back tomorrow. We'll take the computer to the nearby store and get it unlocked. All right? You can let them know someone claiming to be from Microsoft have locked your computer. They got you paid $1,500, and now they were asking for more money. And when you did not pay them, they locked your computer. All right?
Yeah, and I didn't deserve that.
That's correct. Now, give me a call when Carl comes back home, all right? So that he can send me a picture of your ID.
Do what now?
When Carl's come back home, just give me a call so to inform that Carl is back home, all right?
Oh, Carl doesn't live here. He just brings deliveries and stuff like that. But he lives in his own place.
Well, all right, when he's home, at least he has a phone where he can click a picture and send it to me on my number.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we
Oh,
need to bother him with that. It'll just frustrate him if I ask him to start doing things like anything
no, I
technical.
believe
He gets
so.
really angry with me, starts yelling and all
Well,
that, and I don't want to listen to
so,
that. I would rather just go buy a new one.
so, all right, so would you do that by today evening?
What do you think? What would you do if you were in my shoes?
Well, evening is the best time to do shopping.
I love shopping. I love it.
Then I believe that you should do that by today. So later tonight I
I
can
clip
help you
coupons and
to set up.
everything, and I haven't seen any coupons for any computers. Is there any that you know of, or any kind of discount code, or a promo code you
Oh
could give me?
well, I have no idea. I haven't went shopping since long time. I told you, right?
No, what did you tell me?
Well, you just asked me that when was the last time I went shopping. I told you it's been long a while because I'm not free from the office
No,
work.
you poor thing. You should be out there shopping like everybody else. I don't see why they're so mean to you. You're just trying to do your
Well,
job.
well, you see, I have been waiting till late evening here so that I could get that receipt. So I hope I have to, stay here till late night until I get that receipt, or maybe I have to work tomorrow as well.
You would think that they would be a little bit more sympathetic to a widow like you, because you lost your husband in the Afghanistan war.
But again, I just love to do my job.
Right. Nothing wrong with that. You're just trying to make ends
All
meet,
right,
feed your children, put food in their belly, right?
all right, not a problem. You can go for shopping today. Get a computer. Once you get that, you call me back. Or once calls come back home, you can give me a call, all right?
Why, would you rather me do it tonight, or would you rather me call you back and do it in the morning?
I'll call you tonight itself so that we can set up the computer tonight itself because we're not sure if those people from Microsoft would disturb you tomorrow morning. So it's better we do it tonight, right?
But what for? Why can you just wait till the morning? I won't talk to those Microsoft people. Not if I
Well,
have to go buy a new computer.
no. Yes, of course. If you buy a new computer, you do not have to talk to them. But again, I have been telling you since morning to not talk to them. And see, later on, they humiliated me by telling me that I have to call him my dad. And Angelina was laughing there.
That was a very rude. I can't believe she would say that. Why would she say that?
Well, I'm not sure because they know that they have your computer locked and we can't do anything until and unless we get the receipt, and that is why they're trying to blackmail us.
My God. And are you willing to write this down in a legal document so I would have it on file? Because
Well, I would write.
I don't want to
I would
get
write
caught.
all of my experience. I would write all of my experience when I submit the receipt along with the papers, and that is all I've been waiting for since morning. But we are not able to get the receipt because of those guys.
Right, and I just want that to be in a written statement, so I can turn it into the police. They cannot have no
Sure.
right to do this if what you're saying is accurate. I want to get it in a written statement, and that way I can give it to the police.
All right, not a problem. I'll call you tonight. All right? Or you call me tonight.
Well, I'm getting so sleepy. What time are you in the office tomorrow?
Well, I'll be morning, early morning. You tell me the time. You tell me the
Except
time. and you
I'm
tell
trying to
me.
think. 7:30. I'm usually getting my coffee and having myself some breakfast. Tomorrow is Saturday. Let's see, what else do I got going on? I can do all that. Boom, boom. What if I called you at about 3 in the afternoon?
Well, that would be too late.
No.
And by that time, by that time, you would get the new computer? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll get the new computer. I'll get it all set up and make sure it's working. And then I can call you.
All right, not a problem. But make sure you pull the internet wire from your computer. If these people have your access, they would do anything wrong. So just pull out the wire from the computer, the internet wire. All right?
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll do it right now. Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, I got it unplugged.
All right. And you promised me that you would not be talking to anyone from Microsoft from now on because I got too much humiliated today.
You got humiliated? How do you think I feel?
Well, I feel so you already sat in between the conversation. That is not right. I believe you were on my side. I totally trust you, and that is why I'm telling you. We have already planned to get a new computer, so you would not entertain those people anymore from Microsoft, right?
Right. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I need to talk to a sales associate at the Best Buy. There's a nice guy that works down there. I trust him. His name is Gary. He's
Mm-hmm.
a he's a senior manager on the floor.
All right, you can talk to them. You can buy a new computer. I'll call you back tomorrow morning, or maybe whenever you're free, you can just give me a call. All right?
Okay. And then I'll send you the 15,000 and everything will be taken care of, right?
Well, first of all, you have to check whether the 15,000 has already been sent or not. If it's not sent, then only you would go ahead and make a transaction. I'll share you the details again. All right?
Okay.
First try to recover your email ID and your bank account, each and everything, because I think so. You do not even remember your Gmail ID, right? You do not
I'm
remember your
thinking
email address as well.
my Gmail ID is my name, and then it's a dot, like
No,
a period, and then it's
no,
my
it's
last
not, because
name,
I was trying to.
and then it's
No, it's
at
not your email ID.
no, then it's
No, that's not
65
your
at the
email
end of
ID.
that, and then it's at gmail.com. That's my email.
No, that's not your email, because I have been trying to send you my picture onto your email, but I'm unable to send that. That's the wrong email ID. It says. It says email cannot be found.
Oh, for the love of Pete. I hope my email is okay, because if I have to sign up for a new one, that's going to drive me insane.
And that is why I'm telling you, just go to the technician nearby and tell them that your computer is locked and you just want to get it unlocked. And there was some person claiming to be from Microsoft. They had done something wrong to your computer. Then it might be getting, repaired for $100 maybe. You do not have to spend 800 or 900.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I can just get my PC fixed.
Yeah. So I'll call you back tomorrow. All right? Or you call me back tomorrow whenever you're free.
Okay, I can do that.
All right.
What are
All
you
right.
What are you gonna do for the rest of the night?
Well, I would just request my seniors that we were not able to get that receipt today because, Airtel was not able to reset the computer instead because these people from Microsoft were trying to call her again and again and she could not follow the instructions to reset. Or it's very easy for us to reset the computer, all right? Rather than talking since morning, if we would have given 60 minutes sitting in front of the computer, we would have done the reset onto the computer.
What's that?
I said we would have reset the computer by ourselves rather than talking to Bert or Angelina. We could have done that within an hour rather than talking to them for 2 hours.
Right, yeah.
That's what I was trying to explain to you.
Oh, okay. Is there anything
So
else
what
that
we
I
can
should
do,
know before we hang up, or should I just call you tomorrow?
you call me tomorrow whenever you're free. If you plan to reset your computer by yourself, I would get a technician on the line. He would guide you. It would just hardly take 40 to 50 minutes. And you would be resetting the computer by yourself. You would have your Gmail, you would have your bank account, everything there safe. And once that is done, you can access your computer, nobody onto your computer. And that would not cost you a single penny.
Okay.
All right? So how about you call me 9 morning?
Yeah, that's a good time. If I call you at like 9 or 10 in the morning, you'll be at the office at that time?
Yes, I would be here because that's my job.
Okay. And then you're gonna send me a photo, like a photo, right?
Once we get your computer reset, I'm gonna do everything for you. Don't you worry.
Okay. And are you gonna wanna connect to my computer the way the Microsoft did, or is that done?
No, I am not gonna get you connected to anything. First of all, we make sure that you reset your computer and you get these people out of your computer. You get your computer unlocked without getting blackmail or paying any kind of money to those people. And after that, we would go ahead and try to connect you to a government server which is safe and secure from the cybercrime department. All right?
Okay. The cyber crimes department, if I can have them on my side, I don't have to worry about these. Uh,
So I would get them onto your side by tomorrow. Don't you worry about that.
okay. I feel better already.
All,
Thank you for helping me with all this, Lisa. And I'm sorry that we had a problem, but I'll send the money as soon as I can.
It's okay. I totally understand because there's people bored, and Angelina were trying to influence you so that you end up doing some kind of mistake. I
Yeah,
totally
and I think
understand.
that they're just the bad peoples, is what I think.
That is what. You tried asking them for the password, but they did not give you the password, right?
Yeah, and then she was like, uh, that other guy was saying to you, like, you call me like I am your dad. That didn't sound right.
Yeah, he was telling me that I should call him my dad. That is what, and I seriously appreciate you that you stood by my side, telling him that this is wrong.
Right.
All right, so I'll call you tonight. If calls come back home, let's try if I can get a picture of the ID, or else tomorrow morning you give me a call when we can reset your computer. All right?
Okay. Okay, well you have
All
a
right.
great evening and I'll chat with you more about this tomorrow.
All right, not a problem. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I am legit exhausted. Oh my god.
He talks too much, man.
Dude, I let him go. I'm just like, yeah, okay. You want to keep going? We'll do it. Like, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
pause at 9.5 hours. What will be the final time on this scam bait? I wonder. I have a method, think, for your unlock code. Yeah, AJ, Dr. I Scientist said there's a universal code, and he even posted it in the chat, and it's like 99990000111111. So that's good to know.
Yep.
But I like this is like a weird situation. Like I've never kind of been in this type of predicament because so I didn't go with my usual name, Edith Bowden. I went with
Yeah.
Ethel Brutanen Luski. My email is edith.bowden gmail, and what a mess. So now if he's trying to send me an email that he needs, like I can't say I might have to come up with like a generic email that doesn't have my name in it.
I understand that.
That's the whole thing, Teresa. Yeah, like it's a delicate balance because like we want the scammer freaking out mad, but if I don't show him like I'm on his side, and so that's I gotta. It's a good thing that you brought that up because Bart, if it ever sounds like I'm trashing you a lot, it's all just a big game. Like
Yeah,
it's all just to get the scammer angry.
I understand.
Yeah. So like you can't take anything I say to you as Edith, super serious.
Right.
Oh, I'm tired. I've been at it since 8 in the morning. Jeez Louise. What's wrong with me? Big Warwick in the house tonight. Great to see you, Mr. Warwick. Thank you for the 100 biddies, by the way. Boom. The real Sammy Presley followed me. Thank you for following me. Gotta stroke his ego, right? It helps, like, because if you're just constantly shitting on them, like they're gonna hang up the call and run away. Yeah, I barely ever use this anymore. Like it's been a while since I had somebody to bring in. So 9.5 hours, I'm smiling. Perfect Foster's great to see you. Ray Gamma followed. Welcome. I swear I've seen your name before. Boom, we're getting some follows. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Shadow Realm. Oh, okay, so for the Freedom of Information request, I got to have Ethel's last name. All right. Brutana Nana. Brutana Nan. Diluski. I think that's how it's spelled. Something like that. I doubt the scammer spelt it right on the phone with the police. Man, I can't wait to listen to that. I want to hear the scammer on the phone with the cops. Thanks for the share, Stephanie. Reboots to install the updates. Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Star Chaser is here. Soul Survivor, hello. Yeah, this is sloppy, but I don't care. I'm like, look at all this crap. Errors and warnings all over my screen. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Christina. Anna. Yep. All right. Well, I'm done. I gotta get out of here and just relax. Go play with Maddie. Boop boop boo. To give. Which I get you give ID, but that goes against the First Amendment. Yeah, you can't have no right to. Oh, that shoulder's killing me. Yeah, thanks again for the donation from Jim B on the PayPal. That epic. Just working on a Freedom of Information thingy. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been easier if it was Edith Bowden. That's easier to spell for sure. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I think I'm just gonna take a relax here. But yeah, thank you so much for the translators. We got Ken K and Dr. Eye Scientist. Dr. Eye Scientist coming in big today, man. Thank you. Thanks, Dr. Eye Scientist. Doctor out of the United Kingdom. It's always great to have you. Harvey, edit. Gotta finish coupon clipping. Yeah, we'll ramble along and string them along tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. I'm leaning towards a stream, but I can't make any guarantees. Like, I knew I was going to come back and stream today. Like, I had to go to that appointment though, so it's like I know the guy's going to be calling. Sure enough, I got home and missed like 50 calls. Yeah, Nigella came by and said it's he said the name of the city even. He said Prune, India, I think.
It's
Good night,
Pune,
Ed.
right?
You said that sounds right, Bart.
Yeah, Pune, India, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way for me to know, but somebody that can, identify the accents really good, like Nigella or Bart here, they would probably be able to have a better grasp on identifying the accent. Like you guys would know.
Yep.
You know me, I have my Midwest accent. Dr. I Scientist can't tell accent. Perna, something like that, Carla. Oh right, yeah. Oh god, I'm out of here, guys. I'll thank the moderators and then I'm out. 9.5 hours. I'm happy. That's a great. We got a domestic bank account. Like I mean, we did good on these scammers. I was supposed to start. Yeah, I've been procrastinating my taxes too, Merlef. God, I'm so scared of that. I don't want to owe the IRS money. That's the thing. It's scary. You know what happened to Wesley Snipes? All right. Yeah. Thank you so much to Chappie Gray, Stephanie Humphreys. Incredible job today, ladies. We got Miss B Maggie, Mila. We have Sea Cucumber. We have Spudnik. And we have the Jethro Bodine. I love all my mods. You should too. Thank you so much, moderators, keeping the chat clean. Much love, everybody. Thank you to Bart Dickey.
Thanks, man.
I'm sure you weren't expecting this to go this long today,
Yeah.
but
But it was good.
it can happen.
It was good.
You know?
Yeah.
I know, Big Warwick. It's just scary. I don't want to negotiate with them. I want them to just go away. No tax on tips, right? Damn it. Why the hell am I paying tax on my tips? Just wait as long as possible. Thanks, AJ. Right. Appreciate you, man. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Get some sleep. Just relax. Take a glass of water and just relax. Goldie Dawn. Have a good night. Jethro Bodine. Yeah, okay.